You are about to experience the Drunken Peasants podcast, the greatest podcast in human history. Please recognize that this podcast is designed to be amusing and entertaining, and thus we engage in satirical comments, exaggerations, and even dirty jokes. If you are offended by such things, please go away and die. If you enjoy this podcast, we ask that you help to support its existence by contributing to our Patreon at patreon.com/DP. Contributors get regular access to monthly private shows, special commentaries, Google Hangouts with the peasants, and more. If you don't want to do that, you can also support the show by visiting audibletrial.com/Drunken Peasants to get a free audiobook and access to over 150,000 audiobook titles, including great selections on science and skepticism. And if you shop on Amazon.com, we strongly urge you to use one of the Amazon affiliate links in the description section of our videos. You can help support the show simply by using our link to buy things you were going to buy anyway. Now that we've got all that shit out of the way, sit back and enjoy the show.
Live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Fuck it! Hey man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
What the fuck are you talking about, atheist? It's okay.
You're nothing, TJ. You're garbage.
I just want to be light.
You're garbage.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants podcast, episode 190. Vegan Gains versus MrRepzion.
To the death.
With PaulsEgo.
Smoke weed every day.
Is it turned on?
Is it turned on? Did you try to
There you
turn
go.
it on, TJ?
There's a switch on
Turn it on, TJ.
My old mic didn't have one of those. But it.
Shut up,
you've been
TJ.
using that one
Just
for a
talk.
while.
I know.
Just talk, TJ.
Shut up, Scotty.
Just talk, TJ.
What the fuck is going on, Scotty?
I have to fix Scotty's
oh
camera.
my God, Scotty! Why are you're fucking bullshit, Scotty? You're always framed wrong. What do you do?
Cameras just hate me.
What do you fucking do to make this happen?
And then I'll frame him. I'll frame him right, and then just watch. Later on, he'll totally change the way he's sitting.
Oh, that piece of shit. So, Vegan Gains is not here yet.
He's late. He is traveling.
He's probably trying to.
He's scared of
He's
Repzion.
just trying to kill him right now.
He's traveling from Alberta all the way back to GTA.
That fucking shithole.
Maybe he died in a car crash on the way.
So we're gonna bring on.
He'd probably be flying, dude.
We're gonna bring on Paul and Repzion in a moment, and then
crash then.
And then we'll get Vegan Gains on when he gets here, because we're gonna have him on no matter what.
Pussying out.
Repzion.
He's pussying out, y'all.
Repzion.
Scotty's got a knife. He's like, yeah, slit Repzion.
Yeah, man, fucking
slit his throat.
Repzion usually, I think he's like always packing now, though. So he just shoot me with his 44 Magnum.
He's got a 44 Magnum.
No, I'm just joking.
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe
He does. He does have
We'll
a
ask
gun.
him when he comes
Most
on.
powerful handgun in the world.
He's got a gun.
Let's go through announcements first before we bring everyone else on.
Sure.
All right, bye, Dinar.
Actually, we were gonna do this one first.
Fuck you, Ben.
Yeah, the Drunken Peasants meetup is taking place at the V Lounge in Santa Monica, California on January the 15th from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. There will be booze. You can drink, and you could get drunk with the Drunken Peasants. It'll be a good time for everyone involved. Unless you get so drunk that you puke your guts out, you probably won't.
Yeah, link in the description. And this...
Yep, there's a little portion of the V Lounge right there. Does have a fully stocked bar and shit. Unfortunately, because of the nature of the venue, it's 21 plus. Sorry, anyone under 21, you're not invited.
Fuck you.
So sad.
Eat shit and die.
Should have thought about that before you were so
Before you were
young.
born.
Yeah. Should have been.
If only you were 21. It's not our fucking fault. What did we do?
Not our problem.
What the fuck did we do? We didn't do shit.
But if you are planning on attending our meetup in Santa Monica, please go to the Facebook event link in the description section of this video, I'm assuming. And RSVP, let us know that you're going to show up, or let us know that you're considering showing up, or what your status is. And yeah.
Yeah.
It helps us out.
Mark it accordingly, and then there's a place you can mark down below, you know, if you're bringing someone with you, because that'll help us figure it out. If everyone's bringing at least one person with them, that's going to double everything, and fuck.
Yeah, so let us know who's coming. It's going to be a great time. We've done meetups like this in London and Amsterdam. It was a great time both times. Had a lot of fun, a lot of memories made, and then drank away. You'll enjoy
TJ,
it.
you didn't make any fucking memories. The only memory you have is that fucking hat that's on your goddamn head.
Yep. Well, that's why.
Did you pay 20 fucking pounds? Was it 30 pounds or 20 pounds?
I think it was 30 pounds.
Oh, you're a fucking moron, dude. It's
Might
like
have been 20.
That's like a $5 fucking dollar hat.
I don't care.
You don't care that you spent like $50 on like a $5 hat.
I didn't buy it. I didn't pay that much because I thought it was the actual value.
You were kind of working up to having sex with the person. That was the first thing.
No, I just liked the hat, and I'm like, I'm gonna see if I can buy this.
No,
hat
you
off
were
this
trying to buy
guy's
their
head.
ass. You were trying to buy that ass, TJ. Come on.
No, person who had it before me wasn't nearly as attractive as I am in the hat. So I was really liberating the hat.
So it was like a Silence of the Lamb,
his
like
ugly head,
you'd want to fuck yourself
so
kind of thing.
Rest upon my majestic brow.
So yeah, this is the room where we're doing the meetup, and
well, I mean, there's more to it than this.
yes,
there's lots of
there is, but we're gonna get on stage, act like fools. More than likely, we'll do a live Q&A. We'll probably get a live story time with Paul.
Good.
More than likely.
And we'll kind of intermingle and sit around and let people buy me drinks and shit.
Yeah, you can suck TJ's dick if you want.
Yes.
Because I mean, everyone will be over 21, so it'll be legal. So you can suck TJ's dick if you
Form
want.
a conga line.
Yeah.
Suck, suck, suck. Next. Suck, suck, suck. Next. Suck, suck, suck. Next. It's gonna be like that.
All right.
Be like a number queue. It's like the DMV. Take a number. Wait in line.
Yep. So sign up.
The TJ blowjob line.
Yeah, let us know because we want to have fun, and the more the merrier.
You want to have fun, huh, TJ? You're fucking garbage. I'll have fun without you.
God damn, I'm a pale motherfucker. Look at me. I'm like a ghost.
Wow, what the fuck is going on with that? You have like no fucking skin tone.
I know. I'm like a sheet of fucking paper. I'm whiter than the fucking
All right.
Dinor.
Dinor.
Jesus Christ, Scotty.
I love fucking Dinor.
Dinor.
Dude. I love fucking Dinor, literally.
Yeah, the next
I've had sex
next
with Dinor.
variant of the Dinor shirt is gonna be Scotty fucking the.
Damn right, it's gonna be that.
Yeah, the Dinor shirt. 436 fucking Dinor shirts sold.
You must have Dinor.
That's nearly 500 people that are gonna be walking around with this shitty MS Paint shirt.
I am buying a Dinor shirt.
Do you want to be left out of that? There's 2 days remaining.
Yeah, two fucking days.
Sold 120 of the black Dinor shirt. You can get it in other colors.
The white Dinor shirt's the best.
We got the owned by Jim Ass shirt. Not nearly as popular as the Dinor shirt.
Yeah, fuck Jim Ass, piece of
shit. That shit. But yeah, I mean, we got you guys can get these shirts in multiple colors. There's like pink and green and all that horse shit. So yeah,
what color did you buy, TJ?
Get your Dinor shirt today.
What color did you buy, TJ?
Well, they don't really sell them in my size.
Oh, bullshit.
So, but if they did,
it goes up to 3XL, dude.
Oh, I don't fit.
You're a
3XL.
fucking.
I need 2XLT.
They have that too.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have it.
Fine. Well, I don't know then. I guess I'll get the white Dinor shirt.
There you go.
The basic.
You finally made a good decision.
The most.
That one's really popular.
It's beautiful, is why. It's just I don't know. There's a certain.
I think there's only how many days left?
2 days.
2 days.
Oh
left.
my fucking god! Don't miss out.
If you want Renaissance quality art that you can just walk around in as just a living work of art, we have Dinor. Come on.
I'm really surprised how many people are now property of Jim Ass. Also.
Yep, 22.
Yep.
Jim Ass has 22 slaves, but Dinor is more popular.
Oh well, Jim Ass will end up having to pay us in slaves, so they'll become our slaves. It's all. It all
yeah, the
works
Dinor
out.
shirt is beautiful. We love it, and buy it.
Cool. Bless you.
Bless you, Scotty.
Thank you, TJ.
All right, let's take a look here. We'll get these motherfuckers on.
These motherfuckers on our show. Ugh, Paul. Piece of shit.
Paul's not on yet, Scotty.
What's up, faggots? Am I on?
Yes.
Yeah, you're on.
You're on.
Repzion, you're not in any position to be calling anyone a faggot, dude. Just look at yourself. Come on.
I am one. So.
Well, okay, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. It's okay.
Yeah.
Now everything you say is totally valid because of that statement.
So
I'll just shut the fuck up as a straight white male.
That's you need to shut up, Scotty. Like nobody likes you here. Come on.
Vegan Gains. Vegan Gains has not showed up.
I love you too, man.
So, do you think? God, his back is really truly disturbing looking.
It does look like a stingray.
Yeah, it really is.
No, that's me, guys. That's my back.
No, it's not.
I've been working out.
Yeah, Repzion, you've been fucking hitting the roids, man. Good job.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're full of shit, Rep.
But
I've seen you. Hey, somebody
laughing like a drunken imp.
Hey, you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, they can hear you. They just talk like they can't hear you.
Oh yeah. No, I get it. No, when Repzion and TJ get in the same room together, shit tends to get pretty fucking.
Hey, TJ,
crazy.
I have a question. So if I go to the meetup in California, can you shove a banana up my ass? Like,
yes.
Will you do that?
I will do
that. Of course, dude.
You would do
Come
that?
on.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to pay him though. You do have to pay.
No,
him.
you don't have
I'm
to
not
pay
gonna
me
fuck.
shit.
I'll buy the
You have to
banana,
pay
but I'm
him.
not paying him.
Repzion,
fucking
you're making
money.
all that
You guys-
audible
you guys
money
make
and
$8
shit.
grand a month
You
on fucking
pay it.
Patreon. I'm not paying you a goddamn penny.
What?
You're gonna pay us everything, bitch.
Does Repzion sound distorted?
Yeah, a little bit. Your mic sucks, Repzion.
I'm distorted, but
Buy
I'm
a
probably
better
too
mic.
close to it. I'll back it up a little bit. How's that? Is that better?
Yes.
That is better.
Thank you. We appreciate
I
that.
want to turn the gain down if it has that option.
I'm gonna be the only honest one in the room and say it still fucking sucks, Repzion. Fix your shit.
Fix shit,
no.
Repzion.
That's so mean.
No, Paul.
Vegan
You're
Gains.
the chosen one, Paul.
Oh my God, shut up. Vegan Gains is not here. Do you feel like he chickened out, Rep?
No, I'm not like that. You know, I'm not gonna call someone a pussy just for not showing up on a
Well, no,
podcast.
here's why you are a pussy though, because it's not you just didn't show up because you had something
No,
better to do.
you shut up. Let me talk first. Let me talk first.
No.
I was on my phone.
I'm gonna make the
I was on
accusation,
my
then
phone.
you
I wasn't
defend
even
yourself.
home when I was typing on your guys' podcast. I was on my phone.
On your phone, huh?
Yes, I was on my phone, so I couldn't have done it if I wanted to. Anyway,
Last I checked, they got Skype for phones, motherfucker. But
they do, yeah, but it'd been shitty.
Well, it's shitty now. You got. You might.
There's no difference. Come on.
No, but yeah, I mean that's it's you know he's not here, man. I think you scared him away.
He's ducking you, man.
There's still time for him to show up.
He's scared of you because you're a Sith.
Dude, I wanna be friends with Vegan Gains. That's what this whole thing was about. Is actually like I've been a vegan for like a year now, and that's been my biggest secret that I've been holding off on everybody. Is that
You liar.
I switched to
bullshit.
veganism and
Come
no,
on,
no, it's
man.
true.
Don't bullshit
It's
me.
true.
You eat the cock.
Like, look, I have on good authority that my homeboy Vegan Gains is gonna make it. So
Oh, I'm
while
sure he
we're
will.
waiting for him, let me ask TJ, did you let the people know why
What do
PaulsEgo
you
has been
think?
absent for so many weeks?
What do you think?
No, I was
Paul?
supposed to, but
what
I
do you
forgot.
think?
So you go ahead.
It's okay. I didn't get a chance to watch the last couple of shows, so I figured let me fill everybody in. Let me clue everybody in on the fucking
Let me
crazy,
just say
amazing
first that your
nightmare.
beard is looking majestic, Paul.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I groomed it today. I put the
You could
beard
tell.
wax in it today.
Yeah, you could tell. It's looking beautiful.
Yeah, it's really glowing, you know.
I want to eat it.
So PaulsEgo, I'm not going to speak of myself in third person. Sorry. I'm getting a divorce. It's a long time coming.
Because of gay marriage, right?
Yes, because of gay marriage.
They told us the institution of marriage would crumble.
There it went. Yeah, so I was with my soon-to-be ex-wife Valerie for about 12 years, and it was a long time coming. We were both pretty miserable. People have been very not understanding with me because they don't understand.
Hold on, let him talk.
No. Are you sure it wasn't a long time not coming?
That was.
That's a good pun.
Look, far be it for me to reveal personal details, but let's just say that was part of the problem. Anyway, so this is, by the way, behind me here. This is Ashley. This is my girlfriend.
Hi.
And she's
Homewrecker.
gonna hang out tonight and listen and be seen and not heard and look cute. Keep your fucking mouth shut.
Excuse me.
You fucking misogynist.
Read a bitch.
So yeah, I basically left my entire life behind in California. I no longer live in California. I'm now a Texan.
Ugh,
which is
gross.
Which is the last state I think in the union that I ever would have seen myself moving to. But here I am, living in San Antonio, Texas. And yeah, man, I'm living in a hotel. So if the internet sucks or craps out tonight, my apologies. Blame the Comfort Inn in fucking Windcrest, Texas. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. But yeah, no, that's what's been going on with me. So I'm in the process of moving all of my shit from California, and yeah, making a new life in Texas. So I will be in an apartment soon after the first of the year. So, I'll be back on the show as regularly programmed and all of that. But yeah. So any questions from the peasants now that I've revealed the depths of my personal, like my whole, I should tell you this too, I guess. My entire life, like, okay, so TJ, for example, you have people in your life, right, that you go like, if I were to get cancer or something, I'm glad I'd have that person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I would really lean heavily on that person.
No, if I get cancer, the only person I care about is dying.
Oh, well, yeah.
I don't give a fuck about no one else. Fuck them. I don't need their support. But go ahead. Yeah, normal people have those things. You're right.
Right.
You identify correctly.
Well, I thought I had like 3 or 4. I had 0. Like my entire life just went like when I left my wife, because I didn't tell people about it ahead of time, like because that's not what you do. Like when you're planning on divorcing somebody, you don't go blathering it to all your friends and family.
Yeah, you don't want to make that stuff public.
Exactly. So it came as a shock, I think, to my mom and my dad and my stepdad and all, my sisters and all of that shit. But I just never expected that everybody would just fucking go nuts. Everybody went insane. So, I'm here in Texas, like, learning how to be a Texan. I'm gonna go to a shooting range. Like, I got a brochure from a shooting range. I'm gonna go shoot some guns.
Well, you
That
are in
really
Texas
does
now.
Helps anger with divorces or breakups. I can assure you with that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
disturbing. Tell us more about that, Repzion.
Blow things up. Shoot propane tanks. They're fucking fun.
What kind of
Feel
gun?
good.
What kind of gun do you have, Repzion? Do you have a 44?
No, I have 2 Glocks. A Glock 17. Actually, I have 2 Glock 17s.
Them thar is pussy guns, faggot.
I like Glocks. They don't have any safeties. I don't like guns with safeties. So
You say you
that's
liked
all I have.
cocks? Is that what you said?
I like cocks too. Yeah.
Good.
So, Paul, are you fucking psyched for this meetup or what?
Oh, dude, I don't think people clearly people do not understand how
Aren't
fucking.
you making out with Pimp? Thought you were like making out with Pimp or something.
That's not the part he's
yeah.
excited about.
Yeah, I mean that's the most exciting part for me.
Yeah.
Is that I'm gonna be making out with Pimp Monk, like a big, long, nasty makeout session, like not just a little peck on the lips, but like a full blown, like there's gonna be tongues twirling.
That there is good entertainment. 2 big, fat, ugly white fucks.
So
kissing each
why
other.
is this happening now?
It's happening for Galen.
Yeah, Scotty's like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we sold this kiss for like $1,000 for Galen.
Oh, well.
So I've also been told, and this is like really early information, so if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I also sold my beard being shaved. And Tommy from the Bronx had an addendum, like an extended goal, that he would fly down and clip the beard. Now, I've been talking with Tommy, and he said last night, and I quote, if that sold, which I think it did, then he's flying out to the fucking meetup. Tommy from the Bronx will be there. He's going to shave me down to white guilt Paul status. And then I'm going to suck face with Pimp Monk.
That's beautiful.
So, I mean, that's just one thing that's going down.
Paul
at
is
this
like Paul is really taking one for the fucking team, man. He really wants to help Galen.
That's crazy.
You know, I'm sorry. Every time that Repzion picture of Vegan Gaines' back comes up, I just want to puke.
I would say, Repzion, if you have a volume knob on your mic, I would say maybe drop that just a little bit.
Turn it down. I can turn it down. I'm almost to the bot off completely right now. Still that bad?
I would say now it's pretty good. Did you just turn it down a little bit?
Yeah, I turned it to like the bottom of my knob.
Okay.
You might want to
turn it to the bottom of my knob.
Get away from it and whisper too.
No,
Yeah,
I
it
think
is.
it's
like, oh,
I'm used to talking really close to my microphone, but I need to be further away from it. So hopefully that's better.
Someone's being raped. I heard a woman.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's Repzion, so come on.
My Ashley's just reading the comments flowing by about how she looks like she's 11 years old.
Yeah,
Like, she's
I've been
behind
seeing
me.
those.
She's not. Her head is watch there. See, she's a normal sized human being.
She's 11. You're a pedophile, Paul.
Vegan Gains has not yet arrived for anyone that just got here that's wondering where the fuck Vegan Gains is.
He is busy doing
Let me
coke
see
or
if he's
something.
tried to contact me.
Vegan Games is a fucking
he's doing
pussy
vegan
bitch
coke.
that is scared of Repzion.
No one's scared of me. No one. I'm not scared
Shut up,
of
Rep.
anybody. But
Shut up,
no,
Repzion.
no one's
He's
scared of
scared.
me.
No one's
I'm
scared
not
of me.
intimidated.
He's
I'm
scared.
white. I'm skinny. I'm anemic. Come on.
But you
How
got
can anyone be
guns.
scared of me?
You got a lot of guns.
You got
though.
some Glocks.
You got
That's
two
only for black
45s.
People are scared of the Glock.
You walk in and just blow them away.
But Vegan
That's
Games.
actually why I bought them.
People are asking me like, why Texas? Why Texas, PaulsEgo? Why not?
Yeah, you piece of
literally,
shit.
I could have. I drove halfway across the North American continent to get here in 24 hours straight, just straight through the desert. And yeah, I could have gone anywhere. I could be living in New York City right now, I guess. There are two reasons why Texas, in this order. Number one, she lives in Texas. She's established in Texas. She knows people
So
in Texas.
your little 11-year-old love slave is in Texas.
Yes.
And number
Yeah,
two.
and look. She only looks 12 when she's in the shower and her hair's all slicked back.
Excuse me.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, that was gross.
Wow.
That's when Paul's dick gets the hardest.
Yeah, that was like a fucking venture into the fucked up psyche of PaulsEgo. Is like, oh, in the shower.
You look 12 right now, baby.
But the second reason is Texas is far, far, far away from Madera buttfuck, California, where I was born and raised, and for many, many years thought I was going to fucking die. I used to go to work every day, and on my way to work, I would drive past two depressing little cemeteries, and I used to think every fucking day, I'm gonna be in one of those fucking things one day. That's where my corpse will be. That's where my roots are, is in this shit fucking town where nothing ever happens.
PaulsEgo, born and lived his entire fucking life in this small shithole town.
I think it'd be better if like Paul was like taxidermied and just like he would just pop out from a ceiling or a wall or something to scare people.
Do a little dance or something, like put him in a haunted house.
We'll have a recording of his voice explaining like, I'm Paul, and he just explains his life shit. Like,
We could like put some animatronics under there.
I want this to be a real attraction.
And it could be, you could go to the story time with Paul Theater and watch his like reanimated corpse telling you tales of his pitiful existence.
Oh God, man.
Children
that is
can
my
put
fucking future, isn't it?
Children can put 25-cent, like quarters and shit, and
make Paul dance 25
press a
cents.
little button and shit, and then they can press what they want. You want to see a dance, you want to hear a story, whatever.
This one time, a wiener dog ate my girlfriend's pussy.
Well,
Insert
a wiener
quarter from
wants to get in a
another
pussy.
story
That's
time
just
with Paul.
fucking. That's just what the wieners do, man.
Oh, that's a good idea, Paul. You can really stretch the stories out so you get more and more money, like arcade games used to do to people.
So, Repzion, in the lost interview with you that we did, you were talking about fucking your girlfriend in the ass, but I guess, she's not your girlfriend anymore. What happened, man?
No. I'm still in a relationship. She moved out.
Oh, she moved out?
Moved out, man.
Yep, she's moved with her, living with her mom now.
Okay,
it's lonely here. I just got my 2 dogs, and I just put peanut butter on my dick, and that's the substitute when she's not here. So
that's nice.
That's how I get through the day.
I thought you broke up, though. I thought I remember some angsty bullshit. What happened?
It was angsty. It was just personal stuff that I realized about my family and stuff just stupid emotional shit that no one really cares about.
Oh,
Maybe
personal
good, though.
stuff. Get into that personal stuff. What happened?
Family drama.
Did your dad disown you? Like,
No,
you're not my son
No,
anymore,
actually,
Daniel.
my dad loves me now, which is great. Like, we're best buddies now, which is ironic considering that he was fucking, abusive growing up. But
Does
we're
he,
great now.
Does he still?
I sound
is he
so
still
bad
on
when I say
religion?
it, but the stroke helped him. It
Wow.
fucking changed him. It brain damaged him to where he's like not the same dad to where he used to be, and now he like wants to go do movies and things with
I
me.
hear Paul laughing. I hear Paul laughing.
Dad, I'm so glad you had a fucking stroke. You were such a.
No, it sounds so terrible. I agree, but in the long run, it changed his brain, and he's no longer black and white, and he's not a bigot anymore. So I'm like, it's awesome.
God sent that stroke to fix him.
Yeah, he must have. You know, said 2 now, but.
I remember one time I was bored and I was reading just like shit on MrRepzion's Facebook, and I found like a post from him from like 2007, 2008, and he's like convinced Obama is the Antichrist. It's fucking hilarious.
Do you feel like you're less stupid than then, or that you just have less stupid ideas now?
Both. Both, I'd have to say, honestly. I've grown a lot since 2007 and 8, but that's thanks to you, TJ. I mean, you helped me convert to who I am now. Without you on YouTube, my identity, I wouldn't even be who I am right now. I'd probably still be a little Christian boy.
I am your father.
Yeah.
Join me and we will rule the galaxy together as
like,
father
you influenced
and
everything
son.
in my life, all my life decisions, everything. Like, you had the most effect on me, and you know, my first big argument on my house and almost got kicked out was all over you. They almost kicked me out of the house. You probably remember that video.
Holy shit, you're ruining lives.
My dad banned The Amazing Atheist from the house. That was
I remember
a big
that.
drama fest. It was real. It was crazy. My dad was all screaming, yelling like, that fucking piece of shit is a atheist and is influencing my son in the ways of hell. Like, no joke.
He is a piece of shit. He is a piece of shit.
Maybe I'll get a stroke, Ben, and then I'll be better. I'll be way nicer.
Let's pray. Let's pray for that.
Just the right amount of brain damage. I'll be like, hey, Ben, how you doing,
He'll be
buddy?
like, man, I don't care about myself at all. All I care about is the welfare of my family and friends.
Ew, that's disgusting.
That'd be scary.
Scotty, if I'm ever like that, shoot me, all right?
No problem.
Thanks. You can always count on Scotty.
How does it feel, TJ, in a very real way, to have, like, you're able to see the corruptive influence of your presence on MrRepzion and through his formative teenage years and into his young adulthood? Like, you turned him into a Deadpool cosplaying butt-fucking maniac.
Dude, DJ doesn't like Deadpool. He thinks Deadpool's a stupid character. Am I right? I'm pretty sure. Or was that Scotty? One of you two hate Deadpool.
No, I don't hate Deadpool. I just think Deadpool's overrated. Like, I don't get
I don't
the whole
care
Deadpool
one way or the
thing.
other.
I mean, like,
No,
look,
okay.
I get it. He's a wise, cracking, politically incorrect superhero villain, whatever kind of thing. He's kind of in the middle, goes either way. You know, I get it. It's cool, whatever.
He's
but
too mainstream now. That's why I don't cosplay as him anymore. Everybody's, because of the movie. He's like, in 2009, nobody really knew who the fuck he was, and now he's like everywhere. So I don't even go to conventions.
I used to be reading like
That's some hipster shit. I was Deadpool before it was cool.
I used to read like Wizard magazine and shit, so I got like comic book nerd credentials. So I knew who Deadpool was long before 2009.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't.
But you know,
my criticism is valid.
I read that. I mean, I never read that shit though. So whatever. Paul, you should be Deadpool. You'd be a nice fat fucking Deadpool.
We got dragged into this fucking endless void of Deadpool references, and I never got the answer out of TJ. How does it feel to literally be able to go back in time and watch the tendrils of your dark influence envelop little Christian MrRepzion?
It's beautiful,
turn
isn't
him
it?
into a sodomite.
Yeah, I love it.
I remember our Skype conversations.
It's proof that it works. It's proof that it works. I corrupted MrRepzion, man. I turned him to the dark side.
Did TJ ever get you to try and eat him?
Yeah.
We had some private conversations.
Please boil me. Please boil me, then deep fry me.
Torture me, MrRepzion. Spank my naughty ass. Beat me with a paddle filled with nails.
I can't imagine fried TJ ass tasting good.
It'd be delicious.
Oh god, you'd be disgusting, TJ.
Serve as hors d'oeuvres. At a fucking
no,
party.
you would taste like fucking. You'd be like fucking fat and stringy, dude.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pig tastes good. Pig's fatter than me.
I'd taste better than TJ, I think.
Well, let's find out.
Oh my god, stop!
Stop it, you're giving Ben a boner. Ben's like, I can't handle this, my dick's about to explode. My cock's gonna explode!
But no, Paul, to answer your question, when I see my corrupting influence on the world around me, a little tiny droplet of pre-cum just drips out of my lazy
Paul is
flaccid
clearly
penis.
turned on by corruption. He's with that like what 11 or 12-year-old. I mean, come on. That's why I asked you that question.
Paul's got his little fucking child slave, and
He's like, oh, don't you love it, TJ? Don't you just fucking love it?
Corrupting the next generation. It's beautiful, right? Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
They're asking me so many questions right now.
Yeah. We'll have to do a Q&A on my channel for Ashley or something because people want to know.
I do have an Ask FM.
People
Anyway,
want to fucking know.
No, like, dude, I don't know,
How
dude.
taste
Like,
does
it sounds
Paul's
like
dick?
jealousy. It sounds like a little bit of jealousy up in here.
How does
That we
Paul's-
haven't
how
that we
does
haven't
Paul's
corrupted
dick taste?
people. Is that what you're saying, Paul?
How's Paul's dick taste? I've imagined it so many times. I just
It's pretty good, to be honest.
is it like salty or sweet or a little bit of both? Is there any sourness going on?
Come on.
Sourness to it.
Does it smell vinegary?
So is this basically
Have
like
you
you're
been eating
preparing for
pineapple?
later,
That really
TJ?
does change the taste of things.
It kind of smells like, an orchard.
An
I
orchid.
can't words right now.
Wow.
Orchid, damn, Paul. Paul's
An
cock like in
orchard?
bloom.
Oh,
He's like, there you go.
Orchard, like,
Dude.
fresh apples.
My dick smells like pollen, yo. Fucking deal with that
Your
shit.
dick goes
Apple
through
pollen.
photosynthesis of the dick.
Yeah.
All right, I'm adding someone to the call who's a patron of the show.
Fuck 'em.
For a little while, and eventually we'll get Vegan Gains on here.
Hopefully.
If his pussy ass ever stops shaking his
Talking.
boots in fear of Repzion.
Gigan veins, dude.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh my.
Looks like tonight
I'm
it's
so
vegan
glad
loss.
that I get to be part of this, enclave of DP legends.
Oh wow, wow.
I'm not a
Okay.
legend, so.
Oh, Paul, I love you.
Thanks, creepy guy. What's up?
I think he's from Sweden. Is that right?
Yeah,
You know what?
Sweden.
You,
At first
you
I
jerk
thought it
off
was-
to Paul every night.
At first I thought it was Jim Ass doing a new character.
No, it's not Jim
It
Ass.
kind of sounded like
It's
him.
not Jim Ass. Come on.
Jim Ass doing his creepy Finnish guy character that he's been working.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's
hey,
been working on it for a
Swedish.
while.
Switch, not finished, dude.
No, you're Finnish.
Oh,
you're Finnish.
Swish
You know what?
it.
You might.
You're
might be
Swish. Okay,
currently-
got
You're
it.
finished.
Your
You
fucking roots are in Finland, bitch. I know it. Trace that fucking family line back. You're a Finn. I can smell a Finn from fucking 20 meters, dude. You're a Finn.
Well, he's not within 20 meters of you. He's in Finland.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, I can smell Paul's balls all the way from here, so.
Nothing
No, that's-
sour going on down there,
That's
dog.
warm apple pie.
That's just his girlfriend's
Or
breath at
sweet.
this point.
I mean, I'd be honest about the way it tastes and smells too, but like I'm not flexible enough to get my dick in my mouth.
Paul, you
so.
can sell a candle. Just call it Paul's balls, and
So-
people will just burn it and just you
How's-
can get the aroma.
How's Finland going for you, Finnish guy?
Look. It's
What?
Like, it's so fucking early in the morning. You don't even know.
I do know.
We could actually just look up what time is it then? Then we'll know.
Let us know. If we don't know, just tell us. What time is it there?
I don't fucking know your fucking system. Let's see. It's like 0344.
What? That's garbage. That ain't time.
It's
24-hour time.
It's 3:44 a.m.
Yeah, 3:44.
No, it's
Yeah,
garbage.
There you go. You're garbage.
That ain't that late. I was up till 6 last night.
Yeah, but what time do you wake up?
You're you.
I don't know,
It's-
noon.
The crack of noon, of course.
Slept from 6 to noon.
And then you fell back asleep when?
No, I didn't fall back to sleep. What the fuck you talking about, bitch? I
So-
didn't fall back to no sleep.
12 is like an estimate. You probably got up around 1. I
So,
would say.
Swedish guy,
So-
can you just impersonate Vegan Gains since he's not here?
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
I don't remember how he sounds like, though.
Just threaten to kill Repzion. That's close enough.
Kind of nasally.
Repzion, I just want to see the life, go out from your eyes, I just want to kill you. I just want to, put this knife into your skull and skull fuck you to death. That would be...
Holy shit.
Damn. Bravo.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
I'd also do it. I'd also
Substitute Vegan Gains. You'd also do it. You'd also.
Everyone would do it. Just
You
form a
wanna kill
line.
Repzion?
Just form a line.
Who here would kill Repzion? Raise your hand if you kill Repzion.
I'd kill myself in a heartbeat. I mean, come on.
Cool. Okay, so
Raising
everyone.
your hand right now, just so
Oh,
you know.
not Ben.
A lot of people are raising their hand. Ben
you
wouldn't
don't
do it.
Oh, Ben, what the hell? Come on.
Ben is a
likes me.
pacifist.
I'll tell you what, though, motherfucker, you made me feel pretty old. I will say that much.
I did?
Yeah. When they were doing that Galen hangout, and you found out how old I was, and you were like,
you said you were high as fuck. You shouldn't even have been able to remember that.
Ben, I remember.
Ben.
Yes.
Ben, does your hair smell good?
Yes.
Shut up.
It does?
Reps, shut up. You fucking broke my fucking dreams. Okay, I cannot believe that in fucking America you have to be 21 to fucking drink, but you can be 16 to fucking drive. That's insane.
Welcome to America.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, that's just how it is here because it was illegal for a decade. And then when they brought it back, eventually the laws just got more and more strict on it.
So tell us some facts. Tell us some facts, Finnish guy, about the festering shit heap of the Scandinavian shithole that your progeny came from.
Are there a lot of African Americans up there?
Well, I mean, we in Sweden have been dealing with a lot of refugees from Romania and Syria. So, I mean, and
have you been raped by a refugee yet?
Yes, several times actually.
Several times. Was it fun, or would you? I mean, like, would you do it again, or
some good, some bad?
It was kind of like at first you felt horrible, but then it's like it's growing on you. Like, yeah, I can kind of get into this. It's kind of okay. I mean, the dick is starting to hurt very much less now.
Would you have sex with a refugee?
Punching up on that prostate and shit. He just told me he was raped by a few. So
no, I mean willingly.
Like
consensual. Oh,
yeah.
I don't know about.
No, I don't know about that. That's gross.
It depends on how brown the skin is, though.
Okay. So
wow.
Black.
Like Muslim brown or Muslim white?
Wait a minute. Do you prefer like a light-skinned house Muslim to a dark-skinned Muslim? Is that what you're trying to say?
More like milk chocolate instead of dark chocolate.
That's racist.
Oh, my fucking racist.
This guy racist. Oh,
that's racist.
Very problematic and toxic statements.
Oh, this disgusting. This disgusting.
You're very problematic, sir.
Ooh, you disgust me. You disgust me, sir. Swedish people are gross.
Yeah, they are.
That's gross. That's racist.
The person who made our thumbnail for this episode is Swedish.
Piece of fucking shit.
Yeah,
what's wrong with them?
Fuck Sweden, man.
The only good thing that ever came out of fucking Sweden is those little gummy fish. Swedish fish, dude. Boom. That's it.
PewDiePie in Minecraft, though. Like PewDiePie in Minecraft.
The statement stands. Anything good.
Swedish fish.
Good.
We're sticking with that.
Yeah.
PewDiePie and Minecraft suck.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But Swedish fish are good. I like Swedish meatballs, too, I guess. So.
You mean surströmming? That shit is fucking disgusting. Fuck surströmming.
Fuck you. Nah, man, it's good. I don't even know if we're talking about the same thing, though. Maybe we are.
I think your definition of Swedish meatballs is like IKEA shit.
Yeah, like something out of IKEA.
Just like my Swedish meatballs.
Hey, it's Swedish Chef. Classic.
Hey, what happened?
Hey, it sounds just like you. They really got the Swedish accent down.
Oh, hold on. This is a song. I'm going to play this. Oh, more music.
Hey, so... Yeah. Rock out with your cock.
I guess... Hold on, never mind. I'll just keep playing this one.
So, like... What's the worst thing about Sweden, Swedish guy?
Well, basically, nowadays, we have become way too, in with this PC culture and stuff like that.
Yeah, you guys got it real bad there, I heard.
Ugh.
Yeah. And, I mean, it was like a fucking wave the last, 5 years. I mean...
What's happened? Give us an example of the kind of shit you're putting up with in Sweden.
All right, well, first of all, you can't tell even a fucking joke anymore. I still go to high school. I'm 18, so... and there are so many fucking, the PC elite there. I mean, there are people who are taping up in bright pink letters on the school, like feminism, the radical notion that women are people. And I'm like, nobody fucking thinks less of women like that. Not in Sweden. Not in most first world countries. Nobody has that opinion. It's basically just like telling women that they are weaker.
So you're basically what you're basically saying is you're a misogynist that hates women.
Yeah, clearly.
Oh yeah, of course, yes.
Okay. Then we got to the bottom of this. I heard something about men in Sweden not being able to pee standing up or something. Is that true?
That's a law against that now, but I just fucking ignore it. I don't.
Wow.
So there's literally like a law.
What's the punishment for that? Though?
Yeah,
like
death.
I don't fucking know. Maybe a fine or something. I don't know.
They cut your cock off with a traditional Swedish carving.
What do they do? They send a SWAT team in your house to check if you're like, oh, he's peeing standing up. You're going to prison.
Sounds like the kind of
didn't they pass that law for like equality of women, so like men can be on equal standing of where women have to sit and piss and men have to now sit and piss. That's what I thought it was created for.
It's fucking insane. I mean, it's taking away liberties, and it's basically just promoting the idea that women are treated like less than human beings, and it's giving Swedish women the notion that they are oppressed when they need more positive things, like to say that you aren't that weak, you have a fucking brain. I mean that's what I'm.
I'm sorry, that makes no sense. Let's just call them victims. Let's just call them victims and be done with it.
I lost you in the first 3 syllables that we're talking about. I got to be honest with you. You really are the Swedish chef. I could just not understand a fucking thing you're saying. Maybe I'm retarded.
Are you serious?
What?
I have a question for Repzion.
Oh no. Okay, what is it?
I don't think that sounds that Swedish.
Hey, Repzion.
Yeah.
I forgot the question. I forgot the question. Never mind.
Sorry, I forgot. Funny, huh?
I did forget. I don't remember what I was going to ask him.
I have a cold, so it's much...
What the fuck is that noise?
I don't know. I remember what I was going to ask Repzion, though. Repzion, would you have sex with Anita Sarkeesian?
No. Just no.
Oh, why not?
I would not. Why
you
would
fucking
even ask such a thing?
misogynist.
Would you
Why would you
fucking
ask such a
misogynist? All right. Would you have anal sex with Anita Sarkeesian?
Well, having been through that experience of anal sex, I'd probably say yes on that one.
Okay, there you go.
I wouldn't have to look at her face. That's the thing. Like I don't have to look at her.
Okay, well let's just say like her face is in like a box,
Oh
She's
yeah,
got,
anal for Anita Sarkeesian. Damn.
Yeah. Just
damn
okay.
I would.
That's what I wanted to know. That's the question.
What about you, TJ? What about you?
I don't know, Scotty.
You don't know? Too tough, huh, TJ?
It's too hard, Scotty. I can't answer.
Repzion can make the tough calls. You can't, TJ.
Is amazing. So that's all.
Do we have an update on whether Gigan Veins is coming or not?
I still have not heard from him. He told me.
Tell us the story, Ben. What's going on with that?
He told me that he was traveling pretty far from Alberta to the Toronto area of Ontario, and that he should be here around 9 p.m. And right now it's almost 10. He said that there was a possibility that he could have a layover or something, but so far I still have not heard from him. I mean, we still have some time left in the show, so we'll see if he shows up. Obviously, if he doesn't, we'll have to do that another time.
Well, you know what happened is he got home at 8:30. He really had a long, hard think about facing Repzion in a battle of wits. And then he just crawled into his bathtub and started crying, and that's where he is at this moment.
I didn't even expect him to do it, but he was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." So I'm like, "Okay." I do want to announce.
Well, of course you would expect him to do it. He hates me. He wants to slit my fucking throat, man. Take any chance to get a shot at me.
I do want to say though that we have already set a record for peak live viewers, for sure.
Oh, that back. God, it's not even a human back. It's horrible.
Get you guys over 5,000 people watching.
Someone's saying my name repeatedly. Who is that?
TJ. You know what?
Yes. What? What do you want?
I just came up with Scotty if he was a superhero.
Egg bitch.
The deviated septum.
Oh yeah, that would be a good superhero name.
I know, right?
I don't know why you would say that.
Deviated.
I personally find that to be offensive.
Hey, that's ableist as fuck, dude.
I'm a pretty cringy person. But
I fucking.
That is ableist. You're cringy. You're cringy. You know, Repzion, I think I'd like your videos better if you had a different voice.
I would too. I don't like my voice. Believe me, that's the one thing I know about my videos that I fucking hate is
just
how I
change your
sound.
voice.
Yeah, I
Change
have to
it.
edit
too.
myself. I have to edit myself.
My only criticism of Rep, and I've never been able to put my finger on it until now, is that I would fucking love your videos if you were a totally different person.
Oh,
there you go.
That's what I've been trying to do recently. In my most recent video, I tried to be the complete opposite of what I usually am.
Yeah. He said he lost
1,500 subscribers. From it, too.
What'd you do?
I was extremely sarcastic and assholish towards my subs. I called them faggots in it. So
cool.
got offended by that.
TJ does that all the time.
Yeah.
You're just whatever you do, don't insult soccer.
I feel like I have a lot of
leave
feminists
soccer
who watch
alone.
me, which is weird.
They probably just look at you and want to like peg your ass with their big strap-ons and shit.
Here we go.
Oh, here's the most beta of beta males. I bet I could fuck his little ass.
TJ's Fantasies live on the Drunken Peasants podcast.
Yeah, well, you know, you got to draw from somewhere. That's my well of inspiration, man.
They probably, and I'm just being honest here, they probably look at your baby smooth skin and your spiky haircut and think you're a fellow lesbian.
There you go.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I get that all the time.
You need some manic panic in your hair.
Repzion's just gonna morph into Vegan Gain's back. It's gonna become his identity.
Yeah, you should dye your hair like hot pink or something.
Do you guys want to watch some videos?
I actually got bright purple that I plan on eventually doing, but
cool.
I've never dyed my hair and I'm kind of afraid to do it. I don't know how to.
You're gonna be more SJW looking than ever.
I know.
And you gotta like shave the sides of your head too.
Oh, just have one side of my head shaved, right? Isn't that
Yeah, you can do that. Sure. Yeah. Either way.
That actually would be
works.
really funny for me to do. Now,
I guess we're gonna watch some videos since it's looking like Vegan Gains is not coming.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we're about
we're still
halfway through the show.
We're standing by for him, but he does. I don't know. We're not sure. So time flies, motherfucker.
Actually, no, it's not quite.
No, it's not halfway. But,
No.
you know, it's
There's time.
It's getting there, but you know, there's still time for him to show up. We'll see, but hopefully he comes soon because you know the clock. She is a.
I mean, yes, we can hear you.
No one even cares because you're Swedish and annoying, but we can hear you. So yeah, that's your level of insight right there. All right, we're gonna do troll or not a troll. Everyone, shut up.
All right.
Troll or not a troll? Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna turn down the music and we'll just let this
stupid intro play.
Yeah.
Midnight Rogue. Is it Rouge or Rogue?
Is it Rogue?
No, I don't. Rouge. Rogue isn't spelled that way.
It's a knife review.
Okay. Hello.
I'm Midnight Rogue. Today I will be showing you.
By the way, can everyone see this?
Not a troll.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it, but
not
I
a
can't
troll.
unsee it.
Yeah.
Is that
What are you talking about? This guy's cool.
This guy's legit.
Look how ambient
like
his
Kylo
atmosphere
Ren.
is.
Look at his fucking KY. His lube's right there. He's ready.
But he's got a goatee, so he doesn't.
You my knives. These are my favorite knives. Hello, Midnight Rogue here to show
It is
you my
Rogue, I
knives.
guess, but
I've
that's
been
not-
getting
I
a
don't
lot
think
of
that's how it's
requests from people wanting to know my blade selection.
Okay.
This is
And
genuine.
I've
This is
arranged
real.
my favorite 3.
I think he's
Okay.
serious.
We'll start.
No. Bullshit.
Not a troll.
Troll.
No, I don't think it's a troll.
Troll.
I think he just has infatuation.
You're an
with
idiot,
knives.
This is
TJ.
100%. I mean, like, honestly, this is a troll.
Troll.
This is a
Fuck you. You don't know shit.
Troll.
You're blind. You're deaf, dumb, and blind.
Troll. It is a troll.
So you guys don't need to see any more. You've already major
Not a
verdict,
troll.
basically.
Not a
Scotty
troll.
says not a troll.
I think he's really just that fucking creepy.
No, he's not.
Not a troll.
Everyone
hamming it
involved
up
gets
for
a
the
vote.
camera.
So Paul's girlfriend gets a vote too.
Okay. So let's just tally. We got a tally here. There's a lot of people here. Okay, everyone, shut up.
Your name is Paul's
All right.
girlfriend.
That's your name.
Paul's love child.
Shut up, Paul's girlfriend. All right, TJ votes troll.
Oh, Jesus.
Ben votes. What do you vote, Ben? Do you know yet?
I'll say troll.
Ben says troll. Scotty says not a troll.
Not a fucking troll.
Okay, so Paul says troll. Paul's girlfriend says not a troll.
Her name is Ashley.
This is the most
Piece of
math she
shit.
has done in a long time.
Ashley says not a troll.
Ashley.
All right, Repzion, what do you say?
Not a troll. Not a troll. I gotta go with Scotty.
Not a troll. Oh wait, yeah, not a troll. What about who else is here? That Swedish piece of shit.
Yeah.
What do you say, Swedish piece of shit? Not a troll.
Not a fucking troll.
Oh, not a troll wins then.
Bam, bitch!
This is a miscarriage of justice right here.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'll be totally honest. I know it's a troll.
Scotty's
Yeah,
just
all of you.
Scotty's a fucking troll.
Yeah, that's the catch there. Scotty is trolling.
Scotty is troll. All right, what's next?
I had a video that I was
Oh
gonna...
no, we should wait till V
Yeah.
gains if he shows up there.
How about this Star Wars thing? Max Landis, the son of Martin Landis. He said that Rey from the new Star Wars movie is a Mary Sue character.
Okay.
And people attacked him for it.
I think they're right to attack him. I don't think she qualifies, but go ahead.
All right.
That's your explanation.
Okay, so I posted that the character of Rey in Star Wars The Force Awakens is a Mary Sue. Google what a Mary Sue is, because I think she is. Now, if you love this character and you love
I
this
guess we
movie
should
and you
define
feel
this
like
really
it-
quick.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Mary Sue is basically like a character who is. It's usually like a thinly veiled version of the author, or some like idealized like a female character who's basically not allowed to even have any flaws or anything, because it's just this is generic female character, and
she's perfect. She's
pretty much perfect in every way, and all this
special
shit.
snowflake. Yeah.
Right.
Could, excuse me, could I
Yes.
respond real quick to this?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Okay. Play a Swedish chef clip, Ben. This guy wants to talk. Okay.
All right. Let him talk.
All right, go ahead, Swedish faggot.
Thank you, asshole. So I mean, Rey was she was like grown up on this desert planet, and she was literally by herself. She was a scavenger, so it's totally logical that she would be able to fend for her fucking self.
I agree.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
I think
Just
the character.
because there is a strong. Sorry.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay. Just because there is a strong female character, even in this PCH, doesn't that she's done poorly. She was done extremely well, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, like, the whole thing is, it basically is the character just a generic, like, this is strong female character, whatever, here it is, eat it up, America, bullshit. I don't think that's the case. I really think, like, the character was explained why she was the way she was, in terms of the dynamics, the traits that the collection of traits she had made sense within the context of the story. And I think she was pretty well developed. I mean, Star Wars is not, it's not ultra character development oriented. I mean, characters tend to be very larger than life, mythological kind of figures, because they do that whole mono-myth thing, and it kind of ties back to all that bullshit. So, yeah, I mean, I think that within the context of the Star Wars universe, and within the context of her personal narrative, she makes sense. I don't think she's a Mary Sue. So, yeah.
Yeah, I've really heard this.
Also,
I mean, go
sorry.
ahead.
Okay, yeah. Also, I mean, Rey was a lone scavenger. Luke was a moisture farmer. So already there's a reason to why Luke was so inexperienced.
Sorry, I said his name wrong. I guess it's Is it John Landis? What's his?
John Landis sounds better.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
Yeah, I was
Sounds
wrong. My apologies.
What did you say?
I think I said
Frank
Martin.
Landis?
I think I said Martin.
Martin. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, John Landis.
John Landis.
Okay, yeah.
And this is his son, Max. I know.
Okay, sorry. So the point.
Dude, you talk too much. Let's listen to his fucking argument.
Repzion, do you have anything to say yet? You're a Star Wars fanboy.
Did you love it?
I just disagree with him. I don't know. He didn't say much other than the characters of Mary
All right,
Sue.
let's listen to him.
get to listen to him.
Let's listen to his
Smart
opinion.
and great. Nothing I say now is going to change that. We're talking about opinions.
Mm-hmm.
But if you didn't love her, I just wanted to point out what my reason for having a problem with this movie is. I didn't love The Force Awakens, and I don't want to. I'm not gonna. I don't think you're wrong for loving it. It's not like it's like a terrible movie, and I'm like, oh, you're an idiot. But I am gonna say some stuff here. So if you don't like it, nothing you say will change my opinion.
Well, that's lame.
That's kind
So he's already
Well,
admitting
this
that
guy's
he's
a
not open to new
Well,
ideas.
he's a film snob. He's not going to be open to those kinds of ideas. That's
If
just.
I get a haircut, I
a
need
given.
to have my haircut like that. Right?
That's it. Yeah, that's the one we're talking about.
That's
Right
like a
there.
Fifth Element kind of
purple.
haircut.
Purple though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
purple.
I would say if he's going to criticize the Force Awakens, his main criticism is going to be the heavy reliance on the story of Star Wars.
And you should get a lip ring too.
Oh, I look fucking terrible with snake bites. I already tried that.
No, you got to do it with the purple hair. Then it'll work.
Maybe.
And you got to have 12 eyebrows.
Model yourself after a Raider in
But
Fallout
if you
4.
feel like something was weird about that movie, which is
What the fuck?
The fuck is
Sorry,
happening?
continue.
We're under attack.
That's
that
my.
Mary Sue is
You're a piece of shit,
a
Rep.
character
Let's
who's
play.
too good at stuff, and Ray is a character who's too good at stuff. And it was really funny because I called her a Mary Stew online, and people were like, "You're
Mary
sexist," and it was like,
Damn, now it's getting into TJ
"Are
territory.
you fucking kidding?" She's never in danger. She's in danger once.
Okay, wait, hold on.
She
What?
had,
No.
What an idiot! Are you fucking serious? Never in danger.
This makes no
This guy's
sense.
retarded.
This guy's a retarded.
He's a retarded. You're a retarded.
You're a retard.
Just because she fucking can handle herself doesn't mean that she wasn't in any fucking danger.
Just fucking running in the jungle, running away from battle. Fucking Kylo Ren is like chasing her. Like, what are you talking? Oh my god, this guy's a moron. Who is this guy? I've never even seen this guy before.
I don't think this guy even saw the movie.
Did this guy smoke like a
He watched the
massive
trailer
blunt?
and he's like,
And I
"Yeah,
don't
man, she's
understand,
married too, bro."
What is everybody's fucking problem with Ray? Like, I saw that video you guys did like a week ago to this other guy who was like, Star Wars was a shit and it was all because of Ray. Like, I don't understand why people are so upset over this character.
Here's what it is, though. Here's what it is. People are so sick of these fucking whiny, incredibly annoying SJW internet cretins that literally anytime there's like a strong female character in a movie, they just like automatically associate it with those annoying SJWs on the internet and think, ugh, this is just more of their shit. But they don't actually take the time to remove it from that context of their stupid, petty internet bullshit and say, actually, it's not like that. This clearly is not just done as like an appeasement.
I will say,
fucking cretins.
I will say that I did kind of find the character of Rey relatively bland.
But like
and I'm
more bland than Luke Skywalker, though, in A New Hope. Because I mean, like he was Blandy McBlanderson for
both pretty bland
real.
in those roles. Yeah.
I mean, I thought Ray was a pretty
movies.
well developed character, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for more depth. I'm hoping for more depth.
Yeah, I mean, well, you might get more backstory.
I think you will.
It's definitely hinted at.
We'll get that more in the sequels.
Oh, absolutely.
True.
They if they know what they're doing, they'll do that. And make
I wonder
the
if they'll
character-
just continue to remake the original Star Wars trilogy, though, because I mean, like, The Force Awakens is essentially just a remake of A New Hope. Like,
Yeah,
we're gonna
I
take
agree with that.
all the same story elements, kind of change them up a little, and then with better special effects, and maybe fix some things we felt were like defects of the original Star Wars, and repackage it. And here it is. I wonder if they're just going to keep doing that, like they're going to remake Empire and remake Jedi, but just try to make them a little better than last time.
Let's listen to some more.
Kylo goes like that, and she gets frozen, and he kidnaps her, and then she just easily overpowers him with the Force. Just keep in mind, this is a character who is raised on this planet apparently alone. She's a great mechanic who can fix the Millennium Falcon in ways Han Solo can't. Han Solo immediately loves her. She can
Why is he saying Han Solo?
Han Solo.
It's Han Solo.
Yeah, no one in the movie is saying Han.
Han Solo.
Maybe a few people, maybe. I don't know, but Han is annoying. But no, I mean, like, she, did you miss the part where she was raised on, like, a scrounger planet, and the only way to make money is to go out and collect scrap and bring it back?
Also,
and, like,
it was
go ahead,
clear
Swedish.
that, like, she was, fuck you. She was, like, extremely powerful in the Force. So when she finally, that awakened inside of her, she was extremely powerful. And it took, a few tries for her to really get into it. But she was so insanely powerful. And that's why she won over Kylo, who was way more experienced. He was just more powerful in the Force. And that's why she was able to go that far.
Plus, he was conflicted in a way that she wasn't.
Yeah. I love that.
Struggling, but yeah, I mean, I thought that was great because I kind of expected him to just be a generic Darth Vader clone because they kind of like almost hinted that's what he was going to be, but instead he was a character that had insecurities, and even like they even overtly were saying like, you're basically, your insecurity is you're afraid you're never going to live up to the legacy of Vader. You're never going to be as good as he is, which is kind of the same thing on everyone's mind watching the movie. Like, this guy isn't as good as Darth Vader, so it's kind of good to put that out front. Like, he's actually insecure about that. That's actually part of his character is like, he doesn't feel like he lives up to that.
Fly the Millennium Falcon despite apparently never having flown a ship like it before. She's
okay. You accepted Luke fucking targeting a thermal exhaust port 2 meters wide, just closing his fucking eyes and using the Force and shit.
Use the Force.
I mean, this is the Star Wars universe you're talking about. The Force is used to explain all kinds of shit. That's why they have that element in the story. It's just like, here's this magic shit that makes everything make sense when it wouldn't normally. That's why it's there.
Combatant.
That's okay.
No. Let's keep
Keep
going.
in mind, Finn rushes to save her, and she just beats up those two guys easily, which is fine, which is like a cool moment. Except that's the whole movie. She beats up everyone who tries to fuck with her. And like you can say like, oh, it's a strong female character, but that's not what a strong female character is. A strong female character is not a character who's physically strong. Princess Leia is a strong female character. My hair's going crazy because I'm fucking passionate about this.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Wow, this is dumb.
I can't watch.
God, it reminds me of fucking me when I had my bull fucking cut.
Let's get Paul in on this because he's finally trying to say something here. So.
No, I haven't said anything about the movie because I quite frankly I haven't seen it. I'm gonna wait until the theaters aren't just a giant throng of sweaty, stinky people. But anyway, like, this dude has to call attention to his hair, doesn't he? He just has to. Oh, my hair's going crazy. I've just been doing my hair the whole time, flipping. Like, Jesus Christ. Please, just fucking dunk your head in a toilet. Please.
I think we can move on that note. This guy, I don't know. He's not making very convincing arguments for me.
I agree.
All right.
Howard Stern slams PewDiePie.
Yeah, this is like a slightly older excerpt from Howard Stern.
How did he slam him?
He really disses on podcasters too. It's funny, like
strange.
It's funny because he's one of my heroes, honestly. So like it shows how out of touch he is, though. He's like 60 years old,
You're getting old, Howard.
And he's exorbitantly wealthy.
It's time for you to retire, Howard. You're dead now. You're fucking dead.
Do you want to listen to it?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Right.
It's awesome. Full disclosure, though, I've never fucking seen a PewDiePie video in my life.
You don't need to.
Okay.
Ever watch The Good Wife?
It's awesome. Oh, you would love it, Robin.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really good. A strong woman character. Oh, yeah.
That again?
Yeah, it's really good. All right.
Robin,
do me a favor. Watch Unreal and convince him.
I've been meaning to check that out. Yeah.
All right. While I got you, Howard, I just want to give you one moment of shit about your podcast rants. Look, let me explain it again so everybody understands about podcasts. I'm not anti-podcast. I'll go on and listen to or view a video if I want instruction in, let's say, playing a song on the guitar, if I want instruction in how to draw a picture, if I want...
I use the internet to teach me and learn me some things.
Okay, this is... I don't even need to watch the rest to explain why this is just
This
fucking
is garbage, yeah.
No. This guy made a fucking movie all about his struggle to get his uncompromising vision of his show done. against all these radio execs and corporate fucks. And now that there's a medium where literally anyone can do that,
yeah.
Now he's gonna shit on that. Like, yeah, these podcasts, fuck them. Fuck that. That's bullshit.
Why do so many people treat like entertainment like it's something that's like juvenile and bad? I mean, all kinds of entertainment are valuable.
No, that's not true. But Howard Stern. I mean, if he fucking started today, he'd probably be doing this shit.
Oh, certainly.
He'd be this venue and format would be way more friendly to him than terrestrial fucking radio as a starting point for the kind of humor he likes to do.
Don't you think all entertainment is valuable?
Yeah,
I call bullshit.
Stern, I fucking love Stern, dude. I
me
grew
too.
up listening to Stern. I love him, but the guy is so fucking out of touch, like completely and utterly out of touch, because he's done one thing his entire life. He's pursued this fucking radio fame his entire life, and so that's the only format that matters to him. He's not even willing to look at the fact that podcasts are just like blowing up as a medium.
Yeah, he does elaborate on that a little more.
Okay.
Some sort of information that is very specific to me. The thing, again, I'm referring to is, if you want a career in broadcasting where you make money as a broadcaster, the only worthwhile way to do it, you're not going to make a living in podcasting. You know,
This is where.
Oh my God, facepalm.
There's so many people doing it right now, though.
Facepalm.
There's so many people doing it right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
not
listening to
everyone that does it.
You're listening to people doing this. Listen to motherfuckers doing this shit. We don't have fucking jobs at fucking Taco Bell on the side or some shit. Jesus.
Has he even been on YouTube?
I don't think he knows. I think
if he wants to play like a Rolling Stones song, then yeah, he goes on and be like, okay, these are the chords.
I really do think he's out of touch.
Yeah, that's it though.
Hold on. Let me finish my statement. Now, Adam, my buddy there, Adam Carolla, swears to me he's making a living, but between you and me, I believe him. He had a career in regular broadcasting, so he brought over some audience. He's not the typical example. He had a career in broadcast, and believe me, and I go to dinner with Adam.
Who pays?
I do. I didn't see him whip out the wallet or even attempt to do it, which shows you how much fucking money he has in the
because
podcast.
you're one of the fucking
And secondly,
richest people in this country. Why would he fucking whip his wallet out to fucking pay for you?
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about a guy who's like, how much? What is Howard Stern's net worth?
I think it must be close to like $400 or $500 million or something.
Yeah, like his net worth is in the hundreds.
He just signed a new contract too.
Yeah, so
it's serious.
I mean, it's not like this. Like, yeah, compared to you, there's a lot of people that aren't making shit for money. Like, if Howard Stern woke up tomorrow and he's making the fucking money the Drunken Peasants podcast makes, he's gonna slit his fucking wrist.
He has to jump off a fucking bridge.
But you know, I don't think you have to get to the fucking $500 million fucking mark to say I'm a success.
Well, that's another thing with Howard Stern too. It's been so long since he's lived anything approaching a normal life that just having a nice little house in a suburb of fucking Ohio to him is like a nightmare, because he doesn't have a fucking nurse waiting on him hand and foot. Like, the dude literally has people that come in and change his toilet paper rolls for him every day. You know what I mean? Like, he hasn't lived like a normal human being. He's this like dried up Jewish Nosferatu billionaire that like
wow, that's a great description. Perfect.
Lives in a penthouse apartment at the top of the Trump Towers, and he looks out over the fucking Hudson River every night. Like, he has no idea, and then he flies to the Hamptons on his fucking helicopter to his palatial estate there. Like, he has no idea. So when he says making money, he means making $50 million a year. You know what I mean? And he's
Absolutely.
right. Nobody's making $50 million a year podcasting. But to say that people aren't making a living is just straight fucking retardism.
It's true. I mean, we're doing it right now.
Fuck you, Stern.
With the podcast, he actually goes around and does them in clubs and does live club dates and then puts it on his podcast. That's where he gets a lot of the money. And thirdly, yes, he does have sponsors and stuff, but he's had the unique experience of being a regular broadcaster who brought an audience over with him. That's how he got known. So he's a rare exception. I'm telling people, if you're doing a podcast, they get lost in the sauce. You don't really have a way of getting a big audience enough to pay as a broadcaster.
Okay, now.
And then eventually the guy he's talking to is like, well, you ever heard of PewDiePie, who isn't a podcaster, but whatever, close enough. And he tells him how much money PewDiePie makes, and he's like, I've never even heard of PewDiePie, so how is he even that popular? So
Wow.
It's a really bad argument.
That's arrogant as fuck. Jesus.
Yeah.
Howard Stern's show has kind of morphed in the last few years. I know a lot of the inside dirt because I follow it, and he fired a bunch of people and hired this bitch Marcy Turk to take over his branding or whatever. And he's since lost everything that's cool about Howard Stern. All the dick and fart jokes are gone, all the weird people are gone, and now it's just an interview show where he takes these used to be popular guys or really they are popular. I'm not gonna shit on Neil Young, but I could listen to fucking, Rush Limbaugh interview Neil Young and get the same fucking shit.
Howard is a great interviewer, though. He asks the question.
He gets good shit out of people, and I give him that. But he's rebranded the show to where it's all about the interview.
Well, they lost Artie, and that's a big thing.
Yeah, that was pretty much the death blow, I think, for the Stern show, was losing Artie Lang.
Yeah, so interesting. Vegan Gains, I've messaged him so many times. He did say he was interested in coming on and that he would and that he'd be back around 9 p.m. It is now 10:22 p.m. where we are.
So, Repzion, do you believe he's scared of you yet?
No,
I don't.
Dude, he's living life. He's probably doing a protest on some truck with chickens or pigs on it. So
I can still be vegan.
If that's his cause, then by all means, it's fine. I don't care. I'm not butthurt. I don't care.
You're saying that
he ducked him. That's what he's saying.
That he's afraid of you.
Yeah, he's fucking scared.
I'm not gonna let you put people put words in my mouth.
Would you fight him?
just did, bitch.
Would you fight him, Repzion?
No, actually, I've seen his videos where he goes up to people. He's just real. He's the type of person who I feel as if would try to get someone else he'd be passive aggressive because he wants someone to try to punch him. And then he seems like the type of person who would get someone to punch him, and then he would call the police or whatever, then get him arrested and laugh about it. That's how he strikes me as a person.
Would you fight him though?
Would I fight him? Sure.
Let's say in a sanctioned fight, who would win?
Probably him. Strength-wise, mobility-wise, I would be faster than him. I know that I'm fucking fast little bitch, but
you know how to run.
He'd win in a strength battle.
You run around the ring until he gets tired.
He would just if you tried to run from him, he would just catch the wind with those fins on his back and just glide after you. It's the most terrifying thing. What is up with his spine and that?
Well, no, see,
what is up with everything?
I would have a gun and he would have his fucking crossbow. That's what would happen, and then it would be a duel of really who's the better, who's going to win.
That would be interesting.
I realize
I do want to see terrifying weapons. I mean.
I realized that when Vegan Gains was in Alberta, he was pretty close to Repzion.
Damn.
Pretty quick flight over there. Maybe that's what he's doing. Maybe he's lurking in the shadows there right now.
I'm going to hear a knock at the door soon.
He's going to slit Repzion's throat right on camera, making this the most famous episode of the
Repzion's on camera, TJ, you fucking retard. Or will Vegan Gains turn on the webcam to show everyone?
Yeah, Vegan Gains will turn on the webcam before he does.
Okay.
And then he'll slit Repzion's throat.
What is going on with Gigan Vaine's spine in that fucking picture? The top part of his spine, is that scoliosis or some shit? That is not normal looking.
I know it's not normal.
It doesn't even look like normal human musculature. I mean, look at Grey's Anatomy. That's not what the back is supposed to be doing.
No,
what
I'm
is
willing
this?
to ignore the back because the dude's got, or whatever. I've seen dudes that got the big wings.
Klingon head ridges or some shit.
Yeah.
Have you guys played Fallout?
Quiet. We're talking quiet, Swish. We're talking about the Klingon head ridges on Vegan Gaines' back. They're hideous.
You're about honor.
His skin's so orange. I like calling him Carrot Man is my term.
It looks like he's turning into a stegosaurus or something. It looks like he's literally growing some kind of plate armor on his back. It's disturbing.
Hey, it's a stingray. That's why my name's Stingray back.
Why would he even show that off? Like, that's the least appealing human physique I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know. Maybe some guy. He's gay, right? Maybe he wants to have.
Is he? I don't know.
Is he? Some guys on.
I don't know if he's gay or
Like
not.
their spine popping
Is
out
he,
of their
Scotty?
back. I thought
like-
he was.
Oh, okay.
He got a vasectomy recently, so I'm pretty sure he was.
Hold on. Why would he get?
Why would a gay guy get a vasectomy? That doesn't make sense.
Why would he do
I don't
that?
know. Gay
Okay.
people can have kids.
No.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they fuck women.
They can if they go against their sexuality.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I thought he was gay, but
Is he gay? We don't know. He's
I
not.
thought he was a communist too. His Steam profile says he's a communist, so I don't know.
Okay.
You have him on Steam.
A
No,
gay,
no.
a gay
All of his friends had me on
sociopathic
Steam all the time.
communist with carrot-toned skin and a Klingon head ridge on his back, turning into a Stegosaurus. It's all. That's
We found the title for this video.
That's too long.
Still works, DJ. You know it works.
Gonna watch some more videos.
It's almost like the middle of his back is like an anus with all kinds of like things leading into it, man. I don't know. Just imagine a big turd coming right out of the middle of his.
Do you want to open some mail or do you want to do?
Oh yeah, we got some mail. We could open that shit.
Yeah, why not?
Nice.
Put that address up, Ben. If there's a fucking glitter bomb in here,
Could this be a glitter bomb?
I'm sending a real bomb to whoever sent it.
This is Royal Mail, TJ.
So it's from Britain.
Yes.
This is Royal Mail, the Drunken Peasants. P.O. Box 767, Dublin, Ohio 43017. And yeah, send that shit to us, and you can send us shit, and we'll open it on the air and talk about it. As long as it's like on air appropriate, I guess. Okay, what do we got here? It's a fucking. If we weren't indoors right now, I would burn this.
Fuck is this shit?
Fucking Union Jack. Oh, and these. Oh my God, Paul, look.
Oh, fuck you.
That's awesome.
Gross.
Those are flapjacks.
What a bunch
This.
of
All right,
fucking
I'm gonna eat a goddamn British flapjack and see what the fuck it's
Dude,
like.
TJ, eat one of those on cam for me. I want to see the disgusting look on your face.
Paul, I love those. What are you talking about? They're delicious.
Shut up. Oh God,
Shut your
you're a piece
fucking
of
hole, Swedish guy. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever it is dumb.
We're gonna downgrade you back to Finland if you don't be quiet. All right, I can't open this fucking bag, so Scotty, open this bag while I'm reading this letter.
I would give my left nut to live in your country.
Dear Drunken Peasants, greetings and salutations from across the pond. In an effort to introduce some culture and civility to the forsaken wasteland in which you reside, I have sent you a fine selection of proper British flapjacks. I have great confidence that you will come to recognize the clear superiority of true flapjacks over your bastardized version of what was originally a delectable, nourishing dessert item. TJ is rubbish, banish Ben, Scotty is the egg bitch. Most sincerely, Armin.
Huh.
All right, I'm gonna taste a fucking British flapjack, and we'll see if Scotty can get the bag open.
As you're opening that up and getting that ready, the problem I have with them calling that a flapjack is like the idea behind the word flap is in the fucking title.
Oh,
like,
God.
You can't flap an oat bar.
You know what?
You know what
Look
I mean?
at this thing.
But an
Paul.
actual American flapjack, I could grab that and flap it all over the place.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Flap
here.
for America.
What is flappy about this? Nothing.
It's like a fucking turd,
All right,
man.
I'll tell you
Fuck
what.
this.
It's
It looks like a cat turd. It does.
It's cold and disgusting in my hand.
Oh.
It feels gross.
God,
And
it's
you know
fucking.
what?
Just,
You know
just
what,
do
TJ?
it.
It's one of those things too that like it's gonna look exactly like that coming out of you.
Oh my God.
Ugh.
Just disgusting, right?
It tastes like a fucking worst oatmeal cookie you've ever had.
Really?
Get wrecked, you yuck mouth fucking queen kissing motherfuckers, dude. You heard it here first. Your flapjacks suck dick. You wasted your postage sending it to TJ. He's just gonna feed it to his fucking dog, you Jiro. It's over.
Ugh, that was nasty. I mean, that's seriously gross. I don't know. That's not a flapjack. You guys are idiots.
Well, I mean, you Americans are used to some really fucking sweet and like bitter shit. I mean,
all right, this one, quiet. This one's from
quiet.
Vancouver, Washington, I guess. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's like a vape pen. That's cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is much better than some shitty flapjacks. I don't know if there's a letter that comes with it or what.
Check.
I'm looking. Here's something else. I don't know what this is. I think it's a battery for it or something like that.
Is that everything?
There's no letter. Just send us this gift.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you, person. I'm just going to set the garbage there.
Set the garbage on me, huh, TJ? You fucking piece of shit. Fuck you.
Oh, here we go. Look, it's some mana tea.
Mana tea.
Mana tea. Oh my god. I want
That
that.
is amazing.
A tea Vanna. This one's called Dragon V Well. Or Dragon Well. It's just called Dragon Well. I don't know. It's just tea. And another, I think this is tea as well. This is Good Luck Minis. I don't know what the fuck this is, honestly, but that is. And it comes with a letter. Greetings from the Northwest. To combat you guys' chronic cough, I got you guys some green tea and a Brett Keane tea infuser. I don't know what you can do with the mini manatees, but I think they're really cute. Oh, I guess this is like some mini manatees or something. Thank you, Ben, TJ, Scotty, for being the funniest people on YouTube and always speaking your minds. There should be more people like you three in the world, especially with these modern feminists and SJWs around. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals, and Happy New Year from Eva, a fan from the beginning.
Eva, and that was from Vancouver, Washington?
Yeah. Do you know her?
No, but that's close to me. Eva, that's a pretty name.
Probably thinks you're creepy, Repzion. Most
yeah,
girls
she probably
creepy.
does.
So creepy.
What the fuck is this? Oh, shit. To DP, I can't believe I look forward to such a fat fucking assholes every goddamn week. What have I become? Anyway, here is some shit for you. TJ, you look like a fat Thor, so you might as well have a... whatever the fucking name of Thor's hammer is. Ben, here is a Bane mask since you are basically in charge and rule. Scotty, I was going to send you an egg to eat, but I couldn't be bothered to boil one, so here is a Stein to go with your Kaiser persona. Fuck you guys, a loyal patron toll master.
Obey your master, TJ.
Ben, this is apparently your Bane mask.
Cool.
And my hammer is in it, so... Oh, and Scotty, your Stein broke, dude.
Sweet.
It looked like it was pretty cool.
Oh, that sucks.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that fucking sucks that it got broken.
Sorry, man. You didn't pack. He didn't pack it worth of shit. You know, there's packing peanuts and shit for a reason.
Just put it back in there.
Yeah, I'll do it in a second after I screw in the fucking hammer thing. All right.
After you screw Thor.
All right, put it in there. Sorry, dude. Your Stein for Scotty broke. So you might want to send a new one.
Piece of shit.
Maybe wrap it in some bubble wrap this time.
Couldn't be bothered to fucking wrap it, could you? You fucking piece of fucking trash.
You fucking garbage. Scotty, get the next package.
Postage due. Ooh, it came back.
It came back.
See, it said postage due.
Yeah, I had to pay.
Oh, man. You made us pay for this shit, you faggot?
You fucking piece of shit.
Let's see what this is.
How do you fucking
Ben wants
sleep
to
at
open
night?
Yeah, motherfucking Thor hammer, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't even have a Thor hammer. That'd be nice to have.
Well, I do, too. I do now. And you notice how easy I lift
think
it?
Scotty...
You could totally
Scotty has a
cosplay
knife.
Thor.
He
You
might
got the
want to
body
open
for
that.
it. You got the weight, you got the height, you got the beard, you got everything to cosplay as Thor.
I know, right? If I was just a little less fat.
Yeah, you can cover armor over that.
Exactly.
Yeah, good old armor. Damn, Scotty's nearly stabbing me over here. Turning into fucking vegan gains. I ain't beating. No, I would not. Take that back. That's an insult.
How? You look like a good Viking.
What you got there, Ben?
God.
Okay.
So
Where's this from, Ben?
Let's see. West Jordan, Utah.
Dear Drunken Peasants, you all suck dicks. TJ, I would be attracted to you if you were skinnier. Ben, show your fucking face, you walnut. Scotty, I'd totally fuck your brains out. Paul, it's a good thing you're hilarious because you have nothing else going for you.
So true.
Wow.
So
Some
true.
suggestions for the show.
Down, just cuts
Hold
to the
on.
heart of everything.
Some suggestions for the show. Fucking cancel it. Mercedes is a horrible guest and porn star. You should never have her on the show again. Speaking of guests, you've had a lot of people on over of the years, but there is one person I'd really like to see on your stupid podcast, and his name is John Cena. Fuck you all, especially Scotty. Hell and something. Banana-loving brony in it. There's a picture of me dead.
There's even more in this here, too. Maybe this was the beginning of it.
He drew Scotty with a huge cock and me with a little tiny one, and then he drew some weird Ben caricature. Oh, there's more.
Yeah. I think this is actually the beginning.
Oh, I missed the... No,
That
this
is
one starts
something
with...
that we have never.
These are two
really
different people.
Talked about, and I'm kind of glad that Scotty's getting up and leaving, so we can talk about this in his absence. So everybody just be cool and pretend we're not talking about this, okay? All right. The micro dick, as far as I understand it, does not fall far from the tree. If TJ's got it, Scotty's got it.
No, just because the universe doesn't like me, so it gave Scotty a huge cock. Dear Drunken Peasants podcast, I love you, Scotty. I pray to you every night. Ben, I want to shove your mask in my asshole.
Wow.
I want Scotty Cena to fuck my ass and send the mask deeper inside of me. But that's not the subject of the letter. This letter is mainly directed at that Bana. It says Bana, by the way.
Does it supposed to be banana?
Yeah, it's supposed to be banana. Bana fucking piece of garbage. I hate you, TJ, you waste of space. I hope a dinosaur shits all over you, but you probably like that, you ass. You're an ass with a banana in it. Get it? Because you stuffed a banana up your ass, you ass. Fuck you, you Jesuit, Illuminati, reptilian, misogynist bitch. It's so hard to believe that Kaiser Scotty is even related to you. I hope the village int Christian finds your fat ass and uses his God-given power. He spells it. Here's how he spells it. Village and then in, but with a T. So it's village int. Christian finds your fat ass and uses his God-given power to smite your fat man tits. Why do I hate TJ so much? Because fuck you. You're lucky Ben would never have me on the show because I'm a nobody. If I came on, I would prove that I'm better than you in every way. You would cry yourself to sleep every night for 2 months and then you'd kill yourself and nobody would come to your funeral. Scotty and Ben would finally take off without you. Ben, the mask thing is still on the table. Paul, I love you too. Scotty's truly Chris Carson.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Wow.
Did he
That was
handwrite
just
that?
like-
Yes.
That was a manifesto of hate for you.
I know, right? And I don't know if he sent this as well, but this is a coloring book for adults, I guess.
Ooh. Cool. Does it have like
Coloring
cocks and pussies and shit in it?
No, it doesn't seem to.
Oh.
It seems like the humor is a little less juvenile than that, but I wish... I know, right? I want a sex coloring book. Color the sex. Sexual colors. Ow, what the fuck? All right, here's another letter. Where's this one from, Ben?
This one says...
Dude, Scotty is
Iowa
raping
Falls,
Scotty
Iowa.
Cena.
Oh my God! Quit assaulting Scotty Cena, dude! Stop! Stop!
Scotty Cena's face is finally fallen off.
No, actually, that's just a regular John Cena doll, so that's not Scotty Cena.
Yeah.
Dear Drunken Penetration, which is essentially rape, so Dear Rape Podcast. I'm just some guy from Iowa. I sent you music in ancient CD form. Feel free to use it whenever. The CD has 2 songs for Ben and 2 for TJ. The first 2 songs are for Ben. They are my punk band from the early 90s. And the 3rd and 4th songs are my current music and are more in the industrial metal category. These 2 songs were written and produced, blah, 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 a bunch of shit about his music. Brief history, I found the Amazing Atheist channel and blah, 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 blah. This isn't really very interesting. Here we go. I'm a DP addict. I have listened to every show. I make effort to listen live, which I haven't done for any TV show in years. Well, there's not too many live TV shows anyway. Keep it up. It still keeps up my spirit and gives me something to look forward to. P.S. My band is coming to Cleveland at the... We're not coming, so it doesn't matter. But thank you.
Poor guy thought he was gonna make it too. He was like,
This is my big break. TJ's gonna read who produced my punk record in high school.
And TJ's just like, fuck this guy's music, fuck his dreams, fuck his life. Oh, he's coming nearby, it's right across the street. Fuck you, I wouldn't walk across the street to see you for free. Kiss my ass, thanks for the letter, cunt.
Here's the name of his songs. The two that are for Ben are 1, Hooks for Rent, and 2, I Hate You. And then the ones that are for me are called MK Ultra and Circle. Circle.
MK Ultra.
Feel the circle. I think that's everything.
Is that?
It is, yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Thank you guys for sending us bullshit. And once again, that address, if you want to send us shit that we can open on the air, is what is it, Ben? It's like P.O. Box something or another.
Jesus Christ, dude.
What am I supposed to have it memorized? You don't have it memorized.
Yeah, I don't have it memorized. I'm just...
The Drunken Peasants, P.O. Box 767, Dublin, Ohio, 43017.
Dude, where the fuck is Vegan Gains, man?
Pussy bitch pussied out, dude. I told you.
Fucking Geegan Veins, dude. I was pulling for him, too. I really thought, honestly, before tonight that Repzion had kind of an uphill battle ahead of him, and now, like, this is just unexcusable.
Flight was delayed, man. Flight was delayed.
Maybe he is really dead.
Let's watch another video. Let's see. We'll do... These guys made this podcast pretty much totally criticizing TJ.
Hey, you know that Vegan Gains will be the first no-show in the history of our show?
That is true.
Really? Wow.
No one has ever not shown up before.
To say I'm not going to be on there.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Like if I say I'm going to be someplace, I'm always there. It doesn't matter if there's snow. I'll get there. I'll be wherever I need to be. I've never been late to anything.
Good job, buddy.
So we've learned one thing about Vegan Gains, though, is that he's not a man of his word. So already you should not trust vegans based on their actions. Like if they tell you.
Someone in the chat room said he's too busy watching games you love.
I thought I was really looking forward to this shit, like because somebody in the chat way earlier, like I popped into the chat and somebody billed this showdown between Repzion and Vegan Gains as fuck boy versus oh fuck boy. I thought that was pretty good.
All right, here's these podcasters criticizing TJ.
Cool.
I'll turn it down. They're called Highlight
Comedy from Highlights.
Oh.
This is
ugly,
The Amazing
TJ.
Atheist.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Headphones.
Long hair and a Batman shirt, which is pretty cool as a 30-year-old man.
Yeah.
Wait, that's definitely a really valid criticism.
Wait a minute. You're wearing a Master Splinter shirt. How fucking old are you?
Like
Do you think
Ninja
you're not going to...
Turtles.
Like, okay, so let me ask you a question. When you turn 30, are you going to stop wearing the Master
All that
Splinter
shit's
shirt?
going in the trash. When
It's a 30-year-old who's wearing a Batman shirt, whereas I'm a 28-year-old wearing a Master Splinter shirt, which is much more
It's
acceptable.
fine until you're 30. When he turns 30, he's going to
So
take all the shit. Yeah.
With like age limit that we don't know about.
Yeah. If you're over 30, you're not allowed to like Batman anymore. You know what's fucked up? Just the other day, I was trying to watch the Deadpool trailer, and YouTube is like, this trailer is age restricted. I'm like, yeah, that's great, but I'm 30, so show it to me. I'm logged in and everything. And people are like, you're too old for that trailer anyway. I'm like, what? I'm too old? I'm too old to fucking watch goddamn Deadpool now? Fuck you.
Does this guy have a dreadlock of nose hair, or is it just me?
Yeah, I don't know what's going
looks
on.
like.
Is it? Maybe it's just a big booger hanging out.
No, it could be a mole too, like a mole, like actually like inside of his nose or outside of it. I don't
Like
know.
it looks like he's got like a little miniature Rastafarian hiding in his nose, and like one of the little
5,000
dreadlocks
dislikes,
fell out.
so not a popular video in terms of audience reaction, because that's basically the equivalent of being booed off stage. And the title of the video is Gamergate. Adults shouldn't be playing video games
Why
anyway.
do you want an actual physical screen? Why can't they put you on?
This is like so
the screen?
ghetto. It's like, oh my god.
So yeah, it's pretty stupid right out of the gate. The Gamergate, if you will. Whatever.
That was very funny.
The premise is dumb.
I
I actually
agree.
kind of feel
Oh
kind of
my god, that guy right there was amused by that. He was
Yeah,
trying to hide
he had,
it.
He had a smirk. He had that smirk on his face.
That was very funny.
He was trying to do that.
Yeah, Flock of Seagulls wanted to laugh, but then he realized he was too tragically hip to do it and decided not to at the last second.
Yeah.
He's like in fucking TJ closet.
because This sort of reminds me
So
of...
this guy...
Here's-
Okay, wait a second. Okay.
Wait a second.
So
Wait a
this
second.
guy is arguing against Gavin. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the video Gavin put up was...
Gavin's video is...
Adults should not be playing video games.
Adults shouldn't be playing video
Okay,
games. But you're...
so this is like a nerd trying to fight back.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Wait,
Look at some
hold
nerd.
on.
Stop it, Gavin. Stop it.
Wait, I mean, you guys have a Super Mario poster in the background. None of you guys look like your kids.
Hey, they're drinking fucking. Is that Smirnoff? I think that's Smirnoff.
Yeah.
On.
Some fucking disgusting shit.
That's some cheap vodka, man.
Black.
God. And they have a fucking Blue Yeti microphone.
Yeah.
Atheist, that's who this is?
He is an atheist.
He
Oh, no.
soccer, and he said soccer was stupid, and I lost like 2,000 subscribers. So I can feel him on some level going out there thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking say this shit. People gonna be like, yeah, you right, Gavin.
That's very funny.
And then
voice.
it's the exact opposite reaction.
You're very
Fuck
funny.
you, Gavin, unsubscribed. We're gone. We're gone, Gavin.
It is a very funny voice. You know what?
funny.
You know what voice? It's infinitely more entertaining than.
That's a very funny voice. I'm criticizing you. You're funny.
It's so compelling to listen to someone who talks
So
like
funny, I
this.
forgot to laugh. Oh yeah, you burned.
I'm like
Justin
Stephen
the Wind.
Wright without the jokes. What's
Except
up?
that never actually happened. Nobody unsubscribed from him. It's like his channel is basically all sorts of, I guess,
What? Hold
contrarian
on.
views.
Shut up. No, people did unsubscribe from me when I made the soccer video. Or they talk about Gavin.
Yeah, I think they're talking about Gavin.
People did I think people did unsubscribe from his channel for that video. It was massively unpopular at any rate.
Like that's sort of the point of his whole channel is to like put an opposite idea out there to make you sort of think about it. So like no, this is exactly what people would expect.
Okay. Soccer still sucks, by the way. Let's take a look at what Gavin has to say.
I got to laugh on him
Yeah,
there.
got you, faggots.
Like soccer, yeah, it sucks. It
Woo,
does.
I made him laugh.
There's
I
a layer
win.
of patheticness here, though, that no one is talking
Oh, that's really sweet, by the way. I love how the Amazing Atheist is super quiet, and then the Gavin McInnes clip is really loud.
about. Namely,
Really?
I don't
That's a
care if
criticism?
video games are sexist or not sexist or politically correct.
Yeah,
Video
by the
games.
way, that's not even true. When I was editing the video, I made sure that the levels were like basically the same. His video was really fucking loud. I had to lower the volume of his video. But yeah, I mean, it's yeah,
not
who
even
cares?
about
for
criticism,
little
though.
kids.
Yeah, it's not.
So first of all, even if it was true,
Okay, does my video sound like it's significantly lower
No.
than his audio?
No,
it
not
doesn't.
really.
that video games are just for little kids, you should still care about
This guy
whether
seems
they're
pretty
sexist or not, right? I mean, like, do you really not care if little kids are exposed to sexism? I mean, I don't think that there is much sexism in video games. Maybe some games like Leisure Suit Larry or something, but that's definitely not for kids.
Look at those two. Look at
But the worst part about your statement is,
watching him. They're like mesmerized. They're in the fucking TJ closet. I mean, look at them. They're like dreaming of you.
I dream of
of course,
TJ.
not the part about...
Who's barking? Is that
It's
the
probably
dog?
Repzion
Sorry, I
again.
can't do anything about it.
Kick that dog in the fucking face, Repzion.
No, I love animals. I
you know,
love my
you don't
little
care
pony.
if
I can't do
sex
that.
is
No.
for little kids. It's really
Just
the
kick yourself in the face.
Vegan Gains would disagree. Vegan Gains would disagree that you love
Eat your
them.
dogs, Repzion. Eat
She'd be
them.
barking a lot more, but I have a shock collar on her, which is why you hear that noise.
Oh
'cause
wow!
it's shocking
I bet
her.
you.
Animal abuse.
I bet you Vegan Gains would be against the shock collar.
Well, I'm sure it would be.
Yeah.
idea that it's for little kids in the first place. This particular art form or entertainment medium is only for children. No adults have any business enjoying it. And I guess we'll delve more into that in a moment. Let's just take a look at some more of your video.
Here's something I don't like about all of these sort of rant videos. Like the initial video will come out with its main point. Like it won't.
Uh-oh, I detected something.
What's that?
The initial video will come out. Yeah.
You Canadian fucks.
Get a
Canadian
chance to actually defend its point.
Yeah, they kind of do.
But then they'll stop the video within the first 10 seconds just to shoot it down immediately.
Wait a minute. Hold on. That's you guys are doing that format.
You're doing the same format we do, basically.
Right.
No lack of self-awareness in one.
But
two.
I mean, you're sitting there saying like, I can't believe these people. You know, what am I supposed to do? Play his whole video and then respond to it?
Yes.
If people really want to go see his video for context, they can go fucking watch that first.
Yeah, I mean, you
Of
can't
their own
just play
volition.
you can't upload his whole video in its entirety.
No, I'm making a video disagreeing with him.
Right.
If you want to go watch his whole video and have that context, fine.
You're still presenting the points he's making.
Yeah, it's not my job to fucking go and make sure that he's treated with the utmost fairness and shit. That's for the audience to do.
Playing video games. My brother-in-law got my kids a Batman game for Christmas. They can't play it. It's for adults only.
Wow.
Okay, watch what this dick does. So now,
You're a
as we all
dick.
know,
You're a
and
Watch
when
what
you
this
get rated
dick does.
M, That's what, 17 and up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it says right there,
It says
18 plus,
18 plus.
dipshit. It's right there on the
exactly.
screen.
Oh my god.
This guy is like a dick, and he's so dumb.
Watch what this dick's about to do, guys. Remember how we were just criticizing people for poisoning the well? Let's poison the well.
This is the
These
point
guys
he's
are
gonna
fucking
make.
nails.
Also, the art.
Sorry.
It is a lot easier to win a debate when you're the only one talking.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What debate? Wait, excuse me. Once again, are you not cognizant of the format that you're doing this in? You're talking to me, too. I can't debate you back. So it's unfair when I do it, but it's fair when you do it? Is that how this works? Does that make sense? No. Fucking hypocritical Canadian fuckwits.
Got an AO rating? I could have swore.
Like, this is what this dick does. He hears adult, so he automatically goes, oh yeah, they gave it an adults-only rating?
Which is...
well, hold on. No, what? Okay, let me explain the dynamics of this joke to you. He said, the new Batman game is for adults only. Adults only is a rating by the ESRB, which is the organization that rates American video games. So basically, because he chose those words, like, remember the Batman, you can actually use a Batman reference here. Very poor choice of words, right? So I said, oh, so Batman got an adult only rating? I had no idea. But that's not an argument or me trying to twist what he said. That's the basis for a joke that I'm about to make.
Sure, anyway.
Exactly.
Shut
They
up.
didn't. I must have forgot that scene where you press X repeatedly to have.
And this is the same point that... Sorry, I keep pausing the video. But this is the same point that Review Tech USA made as well, and I'm sure
dude?
when Alpha
I'm
Omega
sorry you
Sin
keep
comes
pausing the
out...
video too, because the only thing good about this video is the third-hand TJ video that you're watching and responding to. You bunch of fucking, like, whack-ass man-children sitting around, you unfunny, uninteresting fucks just standing around doing video inception and bitching about every line that TJ... Like, who's watching you? Who's watching you do this? Except
Eventually, one of them says that they're a subscriber of TJ's, and then later on they're like, "I'm unsubscribing for TJ."
That's pretty awesome.
Does he really? Oh my god.
I do like the Mario
guy on the
poster,
right. The guy on the right with the blue headphones.
Master Splinter, please come back.
But this is what everyone does. They nitpick that little detail.
That's
that
what he's doing right
like,
now. He's
what?
nitpicking every sentence.
Okay, yeah, like look.
Where's the self-fucking-awareness here?
I don't mind. If you guys want to do this format, that's cool. But don't criticize me for using the same format that you're using to criticize me. I mean, it's just insane. It's totally illogical, and I don't understand how no one there is like, hey, guys, aren't we kind of doing the same thing we're saying he's doing right now? Like, does that not occur out of these three supposed brains that are in this room right now? None of them are like, wait a minute.
Alleged brains.
We're being some hypocritical cunts right now, aren't we?
The video's about.
Batman fuck Harley Quinn in the pussy. I heard there's a cheat code where you could fuck her ass, too. Yeah.
Like, these
That's
jokes, like, he's trying to, like, fight against him, even, like, insult him a little bit. The jokes are so shitty. And
these jokes
are so shitty.
Dude, his alcohol's so shit. I can't get over that.
The jokes are so shitty. First of all, okay, that's the guy on the fucking right between these two. Not the guy on the far right, but the guy on the right here likes this video, but he doesn't want to admit it because his fucking friends are there. I've seen this guy conceal so many fucking laughs while this other guy's like, the jokes are so
This
shitty.
is lame.
Even though I just laughed at one of them like 2 minutes, like a minute ago, they're shitty and they're so dumb. And you know what? The joke also works a lot better if you don't pause it every fucking 2 seconds. I mean, I understand we do that here too, so whatever, but yeah, the joke does actually work better if you hear it Because, you know, one of the key elements of comedy is fucking timing. When you pause the joke after every fraction of a sentence, the timing is totally lost. Now, I'm not saying that the joke was, like, great or the best joke ever, but it works a lot better in that fucking context than you pausing it to critique it every fucking half of a fucking sentence.
He's just taking, like, one thing the guy says.
Yeah.
Those games are.
Well, that's brilliant fucking
Why do
insight
adults play
there,
video
man.
games?
These guys, like, I'm glad they're
because-
pausing you every 15 fucking seconds. Because their insight is absolutely soul-shatteringly brilliant. I mean, fuck, man. How are you ever going to make a video after this, TJ?
I don't know.
Dude, you gotta retire, man.
I mean, the whole Drunken Peasants podcast, like...
We're done.
These guys do it better. There's no point in us even continuing. Pass the torch.
It's an immersive,
Pass the torch.
entertainment experience that allows players to guide their characters through brilliantly created worlds. That can
They literally agree with nothing that you
He's
say.
wording this. I don't disagree. Like,
yeah,
He's
I wanna
wording
make
this
it
so
perfectly
gay.
Clear, to the Amazing Atheist, when we clip this and we put the title, "The Amazing Atheist is a piece of shit." Here's why. I want to make this perfectly clear. I like The Amazing Atheist.
He got you, dude.
Generally. I like video games, but I don't disagree with Gavin when he makes his.
And
You gotta be honest.
I don't agree with the way that he's making this video, just taking short clips.
You have to be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Like, video games are for kids. Like what we were talking about, how.
You have to be honest. Video games are for children.
Why?
No.
Why are there so many? Why would the AO rating exist? Why would the MA rating exist? Why would the teen rating exist? If they're just for little fucking kids.
There's games for every demographic.
Right.
Literally.
There's games that pander. There's games that cater to every demographic of people.
It's fucking art, and that should be available to everyone in all kinds of shapes and forms.
I mean, and look, if Gavin had came out and made a video that said, "I think video games are stupid, I don't play them," I would never have responded. I never would have cared. But his contention is, video games are just for kids, and people who play them are basically just a bunch of fucking, you know, little man children and shit. And if you enjoy that, you're just intellectually bankrupt, and you need to learn how to build a fucking table and shit.
You can play video games,
what
but
TJ should be doing is sitting around line by line, you know, critiquing people's videos while wearing a pair of like overpriced baby blue Beats and an ironic Splinter T-shirt from a TV show that I wasn't even born when it was popular. What a fucking bunch of idiots, dude.
In all fairness to them, that is pretty much what we do here on the Drunken Peasants, is go over people's videos with a fine-tooth
Not almost literally every fucking sentence that comes from your fucking lips, dude. It's like, it's not even... They're literally just cherry-picking parts of the story, and they're, oh, let's see what he said right there, and it's like, they're not even taking you in the full context of what you're saying. Like, they dissected your joke in such a way that it even seemed like a joke. It's like they're actually trying to deconstruct it like as if you're making an argument.
Yeah, I don't think they understood it was a joke or a setup for a joke. I mean,
nothing productive comes out of it.
Exactly. Like you could, like in that time you spent.
Why does this fuck keep taking his headphones out? You know you're gonna have to put them back in a second. Like, are your ears that fucking sensitive? You need like to rub some Vaseline on them or something.
Making something.
But like the second you turn the game off, your life is completely the same.
Exactly.
Say you spend,
like you're just throwing time
that's such
into
an
the
intellectual point.
So you spend the same amount of time playing a guitar.
And that's
you
actually
get better, right? So
that's actually the second point that Gavin McInnes is going to make.
You just have to admit it, like, yeah.
Gavin, could have sucked your dick. God, you're so smart.
Gavin, can I suck you off? Gavin, can I suck your dick?
Gavin is so smart and so right.
Okay, an adult who plays video games...
You're a child.
...is defending the position of a guy who says that adults who do that are not real men and they need to learn to build a table. He's defending that guy against someone who's actually defending the way he actually lives his fucking life. I mean, that's just pathetic. I'm sorry, that's just the height of pathetic. You're basically not able to practice what you preach. If you really fucking agree with Gavin, then tear that Mario poster off your fucking wall, tear that stupid fucking Splinter t-shirt off your back, get rid of all the fucking childish shit around you, and go take a fucking woodshop class and start building tables like he fucking recommends. All right? If you really agree with him so fucking much, live your life by his words. But no, you want to live your life by what he's criticizing, by what I'm defending, but then attack me for defending the way you actually live. You're a piece of shit. I'm glad you unsubscribed. Never resubscribe. Fuck you. That's all I have to say.
Amen.
There you go.
Savage.
Pretty much wraps it up.
All right, moving on.
I just want to, while we're kind of in transition here, I want to call attention to something that's going on in the chat. There's a dude literally spamming that he's coming to the LA meetup to murder me. So I can't think of a better commercial for the LA meetup than that. You may see PaulsEgo die live on stage as the first podcaster to ever be assassinated in public.
Just so you know, there will be security at the event, so if anyone even looks the least bit suspect, we're going to have some big, burly bouncers beat the ever-loving shit out of you and throw you bleeding into an alleyway. So, you know, before anyone starts thinking about trying some shit, you will regret it. But yeah, I mean, if he does get past the security and murder Paul, that would be a pretty awesome occasion.
You're like, sick Semper Paul!
We would get so many
Paul.
Views galore.
It's not how I would choose. It's not when I would choose to go out. Like, I'd like to at least get through the DP meetup before I croak, but, you know, like, there are worse ways to die than being
Maybe they'll wait till the end, though. They'll wait till the end. Assassin, wait till the end for Paul. Come on.
Yeah, you gotta make it the grand finale.
Live story time with Paul, because I'm thinking about what stories I'm going to tell, and I'm thinking like a live telling of the fucking vampire story might be in order. I don't know, though, dude. Like, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Tough to pick.
Oh,
These guys are reprehensible. I hate them. They should die. Really, they should. I hate them so fucking much.
Thank you, Swedish guy. All right, let's play another video. Crazy.
I like how the unfunny comedians.
I love her bent face.
Mario's crying.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, every time.
Shit.
All right, first we got Caden Cowgirl, one of Paul's favorites.
I love this little shit. Ah.
The reason why Donald Trump went after Ted Cruz was because Ted Cruz went after Trump first, okay? And, you know, that's one of the reasons why I really didn't want to talk all that much about this entire thing. Because, you know,
Hey, wait
really...
a minute. Is that my Star Wars video in the background, or did I do a different thing? Because that kind of looks like my video back there. I think that might have been my screen cap. It might have just been something similar.
I don't know.
That's the KKK, right?
Yeah. It's like the stormtroopers dressed as the Klansmen or something.
Yeah, dude, that might be your video. What the fuck?
I don't know.
You had Conservative Talk Radio, and I'm the Conservative Radio host, of course. But my friends, fellow colleagues in, you know, the Conservative Talk Radio industry were hammering Trump for going after Cruz. You had Rush Limbaugh.
Hold up. Pause. I got to correct them already. You don't have colleagues in the talk radio industry, Caden Cowcunt. You're a fucking guy coasting on the fact that you were a 14-year-old who could string together a coherent sentence. That's it. Your fucking star has fucking shone. We've all seen it, and it's in decline. It's waning. You don't have colleagues.
My esteemed colleagues in the industry.
How dare you?
He has several projects in various stages of development.
He did a speech a long time ago in front of like a group of all these old people. Have you seen that video on his channel? He gives like some like speech about politics or something. It was fucking hysterical. He's like in this white shirt and he's like talking to the crowd like, you know, like an actual politician, but it's all these old fucks who are like clapping to everything he's saying. It's hilarious.
Holy shit.
And sad at the same time. It's on his
Finally
channel.
gave me hope for the next generation. We need to take in the military. Yes. No more Mexicans. Yes.
Going after him, you had Mark Levin that was attacking Donald Trump, and both of them liked Trump. They even denied going after Trump or attacking Trump, but more it was just friendly criticism, which is very understandable. But, you know, they just started, they were saying stuff like, you know, well, Donald Trump, Rush Limbaugh said that it raised red flags for him. And, you know, really it didn't so much for me, I have to say, because the thing is that Donald Trump, the only reason
I
why
want to
Donald
suck
Trump
Donald
went
Trump's
after Ted
dick.
Cruz was because Ted Cruz went after him. So Trump just returned the favor, basically, okay? And I also have to say that one reason why I sort of took Rush's comments and Mark Levin's comments with, grain of salt is because I knew something.
Why would anyone even defend Ted Cruz?
To be honest, I knew something that,
This guy, Caden is doing the exact same thing that those other dudes in the last video were doing. It's basically, it's the same fucking form. He's sitting around talking about what Mark Levin said. Like, who cares? Do you have something to say? Oh, Mark Levin went after Trump because Trump went after Cruz, and Mark Levin liked Trump. Who cares what Mark
We did like
Levin
a flow
liked?
chart. We did a flow chart. They're like, okay, so this person insulted this person.
Retard.
As the GOP turns. And like he's basically turned into the plot of his soap opera.
You know what I can give Trump? I haven't seen any like raw footage of Trump's creepy family gathering, which they all say, fucking grace over their food, and they, puts the kids to bed and like
That's
smiles.
because if there was video of Trump's family gathering, it would be him
masturbating to his daughter.
No, he'd fucking
or his daughter jerking him off.
Shut up. He'd slam the food all off the table and bend his daughter over it and start fucking her, and she'd be like, "Oh, daddy, yes, daddy, yes."
I don't get why.
I mean, let's remember here. Trump has said on multiple occasions that basically he'd fuck his daughter. I mean, he hasn't said exactly those words.
Yeah.
But
he said he would
said that.
if she wasn't his daughter.
It's pretty much, it was pretty strong.
He said the only thing standing in his fucking way is like, damn, we're related.
The only thing staying his way.
Do you think he has anyway?
Yes.
Really? I don't know.
Dude, does Trump really seem like a guy who's willing to not have something he wants?
Yeah. Good point.
You know what? I just have no proof he did it, so I can't say.
I didn't say I had proof. This is nothing but rampant speculation.
That's TJ's like fucking fantasies. Like, I want to see Trump.
I want to see Trump fuck his daughter.
That Trump fucks me after.
No. I mean, I would
deport me, Trump.
I would like to see that. In all fairness, but that is not the reason I'm saying this. I'm saying this because I sat down and I evaluated myself. Did Trump ever actually fuck his daughter? And I thought about Trump's personality, and I looked at the pictures of him with his daughter, and I looked at his comments.
Oh, so you were scientific.
Yeah, and I looked at the evidence, and I'm like, you know what? I think Trump has been balls deep in his daughter's pussy.
We have come to the overwhelming conclusion. Trump had intercourse.
I think what he did, though, is he went to
daughter.
Mississippi first. Because he didn't
I would
want...
like to see that, though.
Yeah, see? People want to see that.
I mean, it would be rather interesting, but like, a science experiment, Look, it's huge. It's huge.
Do you really think we'd be saying that? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Sure, probably did not hear about. Donald Trump, when he was in Georgia back on November 30th, predicted that Ted Cruz would go after him. And he said, well, Ted Cruz almost has
Everyone
to go
attacked
after him
him.
because he's getting up there in the...
Wow.
Everyone's attacked Trump.
A politician predicted that their political rivals would attack them. Holy shit. Wow, what a fucking prophet. Like he has a crystal ball he can see in the future.
Polls, and, it only makes sense that, well, we're all competing for the same job here, so Ted Cruz is going to have to come at me. And he said, I'm going to hate to do it. It'll be a terrible day, but, it's going to have to happen, and we will have to push back. I want you to listen to what Trump said on November 30th, 2015 at a campaign rally in Georgia. Go ahead and play it.
I like how he says,
Who are you
go
talking
ahead.
to?
Yeah, I like how he pretends like there's someone there, like running the board for him.
Yeah,
he's like, go ahead and play it.
He has to tell himself before he does it. I've done that before, though. I've been like,
Hey,
roll it.
He fucking needs instructions, dude.
I'm basically
He needs
talking to
instructions.
myself, editing it in the future. Roll it here, TJ. You know what to do.
TJ, you're pretty fucking stupid and forgetful. Play now. Play now.
Play the clip.
I think Cruz is going to have to hit me because, he's a nice guy. He's been so supportive. Everything I said, he supported. Every single thing I said. And he's been so supportive, but at some point he's going to have to hit me, right? It's going to be a sad day, but we will hit back. I promise. I promise.
And sure enough, on December 11th, CNN reported that Ted Cruz hits Donald Trump. He said leaked audio of Ted Cruz has Donald Trump readying an attack. And, that was just very interesting. but it was an obvious prediction that Ted Cruz is probably going to have to go.
Okay, so you said it's apparent and obvious.
I like that he admits it's obvious. So basically, you're telling us.
So what has this last 5 minutes been for then?
Yeah, like if it's obvious, what's the fucking point? You're treating Trump like he's some great prognosticator, and then even you admit that this is patently obvious. Anybody could figure this shit out.
It's got to fill that airtime, TJ.
Okay.
Getting donors and supporters and everything, and. That's really the thing that, got me here. They all started attacking, Donald Trump for, going after Cruz. But the thing is that Cruz went after Trump first. He said that just to read you Cruz's statement here, he said, you look at Paris, you look at San Bernardino, it's given a seriousness to this race. This is what Cruz said. People are looking.
Okay, there's no seriousness. There's no seriousness to any race in which Trump is a front runner or even a participant. That sucks all the seriousness out immediately.
Is prepared to be commander-in-chief, who understands the threats we face.
His voice, God.
Do you think that's really his voice, or is he he's like maintaining?
He's trying to be Rush.
He's trying to be
Rush Radio.
Makes me angry.
Yeah, his haircut, I don't know.
Fucking toe-headed fucking page boy looking retard fuck. He looks like a Roman squire or something. He looks like he should be wearing
a Roman squire.
Yeah, I don't know if they were called squires, but you know what I'm fucking saying. He looks like he'd be in like some bathhouse somewhere with fucking that stupid olive branch shit in his
How about he's one of those like guys getting fucked in the background in like Game of Thrones at one of the brothels or something?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to go there because I mean, like, I always go to the smutty thing. I wanted to kind of like just imply it. This time,
don't deny your true nature.
Okay, yeah, he's getting fucked in the ass in a bathhouse by like Julius Caesar or something. Spraying that Caesar salad.
Oh, so he's Octavian Caesar then. Oh, that can even work in the story. We can make it work, TJ.
We can call him Octavian.
Yes, I'm Caden Calgar. This is my real voice. I talk in this manner, yes.
Yes, right.
Who am I comfortable with having the finger on the button? Now, that's a question of strength, but it's also a question of judgment.
It's gonna happen
and
regardless.
I think that's a challenging question for both of them, referring to Donald Trump and Ben Carson, okay? And and Cruz also said that he likes and respects Trump and Carson, but he said that he did not believe that Trump...
Is he even giving opinions, or is he just saying what happened?
He's giving.
He's relaying events that have occurred.
Yeah, this is like a recap of something that happened.
I mean, in order to be a commentator, you should be commenting on the events.
Here's the whole thing: like, you got to find your own unique voice and say something that comes from you. That's how that works.
Caden Calgar is like the announcer at the world's most boring, absurd football game ever. He's just doing the play-by-play of shit that people actually said, that we could go watch the clips and see them say ourselves and move on way fast. Like, literally, he spent 5 minutes now talking about how Trump called that Cruz was going to attack him. It's just absurd. He's absurd.
He's just parroting.
Yeah, and you know what? Donald Trump himself would have done this much better. Like, all he would have said, if it was Donald Trump, he would have just come out and been like, I said Cruz was going to attack me, and he has attacked me, and that would be it. The whole fucking content of this video compressed into a single fucking sentence that people can actually just be like, okay. That's all. I mean, that's all that needs to be said.
That's all his videos,
like, he's basically belabored something you could convey in a sentence into this fucking, I don't know, what feels like 30-minute diatribe at this point.
The video's only 8 minutes long.
Well, it feels like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I like how the video keeps lengthening as we continue to expound how awful it is. It's like, for the last 2 hours, this cunt has been dribbling on about.
Also, Carson, were, necessary.
You know what? I disagree, because I pretty distinctly remember that ever since the Big Bang, we've been sitting here watching this. Since the dawn of time.
Okay.
And when this video ends, that will be the end of time.
So it really seems like Vegan Gaines isn't going to show up. He did tell me that there was a chance that he would not, to be fair, but he did say that he wanted to come on and that he would be here hours ago. So I guess should we save this for another show when Vegan Gains isn't traveling, or should we have Repzion read us the questions he had for Vegan Gains now?
No, I think we should wait.
Okay.
I think we should save it.
Okay. Because it definitely will happen.
This can still happen.
Yeah.
This will still happen. It's just not going to happen tonight.
Sorry, we lied.
Sad face.
We didn't lie.
Yeah, we didn't
Vegan
lie.
Gains.
We lied. Okay, Vegan Gains lied. He
I don't
lied.
know if he really lied.
He lied.
Okay.
Fuck you, Scotty. Fuck you so much.
He made a
You
motherfucking
want to, don't you,
commitment,
bitch?
and he fell through.
Wow.
I do want to say it appears that our peak viewership tonight was 5,566.
A new record.
Yeah, definitely
I
a
did
new
that.
record. Oh yeah, you did.
That was all me. That was
Thank
all me.
you. Thank you, Swish.
Can we kick him now?
Yeah,
you're kicked.
I have enough of his Swedish bullshit.
Bye, Swish.
Bye.
Get lost, you fucking piece of Swedish garbage. Whoa.
What the fuck? What's up with all these weird sounds?
They're all from Repzion. What the fuck is going on,
You got
Repzion?
dogs barking.
How do you even make videos in this loud-ass, beepy, barky environment you live in?
I don't know. She never does it when I make videos. Thankfully.
Roof, 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 beep, beep. And then your mic is like...
Yeah, that was my bad. When I get excited to do things, I like lean into my microphone and I audio peak it all the time. It's a bad
You
flaw
need a
that I have.
compressor.
I have one actually.
Ugh.
And you're not doing it right. I'm sorry.
All right,
yeah, maybe I'm not.
I have another video that I think we could play, and then we can do story time with Paul if Paul has a story. Otherwise, we'll just keep playing videos.
Paul always has a story.
All right. Okay, cool.
Would he even be Paul if he didn't have a story? Come on.
Come on.
All right.
Man.
So I have a Tommy Sotomayor video.
Oh, fuck, Ben.
Finally.
Go ahead.
It's another
All my dreams have come true.
It's another anti-trans video.
All right,
So
good times. Let's have fun.
Hello everyone. Quick video here. I'm on a video making spree, and I'm going to make this one short because I kind of like doing this where people are going back and forth with me. Well, I found out that this Tatiana Mercedes person that I did a video about is a man pretending to be a woman. Now, there's a few trannies, that's what they call them, transsexuals.
That's what they call them.
That is the point.
Isn't using tranny like a slur or something towards them? I don't feel familiar
Yeah, it is,
with
but you know,
I
I still use the term tranny when I'm looking at porn, though. Tranny porn.
like
that's a
Okay,
genre.
but there's a difference. You guys are just doing it because you want to look at it. This guy is trying to do it because he's obviously just like, I'm going to offend you.
Is that kind of like midget porn? How like
or
little
midget
people
wrestling,
don't
or
like
United Negro College Fund.
Yeah,
you know, if
they don't like the term
if
anymore.
it's part of a term, you know, then it's still okay.
Yeah,
I've never
it's
heard
kinda
anyone
like the nigga of the LGBT movement. Like, you're not really allowed to say it, but everybody's saying it anyway. So
yeah, I mean, no one can tell me I'm not allowed to say any word.
Lacey Green said it, and they turned on her.
Oh yeah, the
Isn't that how she got doxxed or something? Or,
Yeah, it was. I thought she was gonna get stop palling around with the SJWs.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry.
But instead, she's like, "I'm sorry. You were right to threaten me.
Please don't let me have an original thought or idea. I'm scared."
Now, transsexuals are people who believe they were born in the wrong body.
Okay.
They believe they were. Instead of having a penis, they were supposed to have a clitoris. And now, through the magic of science,
I'm kind of halfway between the two, you know.
The magic of
you
science.
can build one. You can build a cavern. And
Is it just me, or does he look high as fuck?
Oh yeah, he does. He's high as a fucking. Yeah,
right.
thank you.
Go in and dump as much as you want. That's what this Tatiana Mercedes has done. But just like Tatiana Mercedes and a bunch of other black trannies, who are actually more feminine than real black chicks, I can see how people mistake them. It's real.
Wow.
You know, I gotta love, as much as he's a stupid fuck. And
Yes.
I gotta love the fact that, you know, He's just out there. He's pushing the buttons. He's riling people up.
True.
I always love the people who are stirring the shit pot, man. Even if they're dumbasses.
Oh, he knows what he's doing. Of
There's
course.
always got to be a little love for the people who just take that fucking just stirring the shit pot.
Nah, you like him because he has TJ in his
Stirring the
name.
shit pot.
You see TJ and you go, yeah.
It is hard to hate another TJ.
Yeah,
honestly.
you're TJ, man.
I
You're
was- I was
TJ.
thinking-
Another TJ.
I was taking some pretty major shit in Pimp Monk's hangout last night for defending AIU for the same reason. As a Socrates-esque gadfly that just kind of walks around and stirs the shit and then walks away and lets people fucking kill each other over the answer, you know, like.
Yeah, you know,
whatever,
you gotta
may not agree-
kind of admire that shit, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, so well, we gotta have those types of people. You may not like those types of people, but that's the whole point. They don't want to be liked. They want to be.
Yeah, true.
Shit stirrers, you know, and we need that. I think we need that.
Ridiculous
the
how they
shit.
look just like their counterparts. But then when these black men have been raised in households with nothing but aunts, female cousins, sisters, and moms, it's very easy for them by the time they get to be adults to act like women. Because that's all they
I
had to
don't
be.
think that's the causal line.
Yeah,
that causation makes no sense.
Yeah, that's not how the transgender thing happens. It's not like you had all these women around you, so you just figured, well, you know what? I'm a woman too. I'm gonna cut my dick off and change my name to
Time to get
Sally.
neutered.
That's not how it works.
That's not the point of this video.
Okay.
The point of this video is that I've had a bunch of black trannies call me a coon. I'd like to address this.
For some reason, I love how he says, black trannies, just call me. I don't know. It's so, he says it's so funny.
Now Rep's fantasy is coming out. Just call me a coon. Come on.
I never thought in my life that I would hear the sentence, now there's a bunch of black trannies calling me a coon.
Now you have.
But
Thank you.
I have heard that sentence.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it
Thank
was
you,
like
TJ.
the music of heaven to my ears.
You know, I've watched a few videos of black people that don't like Tommy Sotomayor, and they always call him Crispy for some reason. That's like their nickname for him.
Maybe it's wow, really?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I think it's
I
a
wish-
darkness
maybe
jab that they're,
okay.
that
So
they're
they're saying
making
he's
at
like
him.
too dark or something?
I don't know. What I don't even understand how
I don't know
that's-
what it means
yeah,
in that
it's like, what?
context. Yeah, so.
Crispy.
Yeah.
That's why I call it Chris Crispy.
Well, that's because he likes Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh, yeah, that guy turns up some
That guy bleeds Krispy Kreme donuts.
He bleeds jelly.
If you stab him in the gut, Krispy Kreme donuts will fall out.
He sweats glaze.
Yeah.
Once and for all. And hopefully the black trannies will stop trying to call people coons. First off, they're learning from women how to shame people from having a difference of opinion. But I'm gonna lay that logic nail right inside the coffin of these dickless wonders and see if they have a response.
Dickless wonders.
While you're calling me a coon, what they're saying is I'm a black man with black skin that hates my skin and wish I was white. I act white, I do things to appease white people because I want to be white.
I would not say that's accurate.
Yeah, I really don't feel.
Yeah. I would say that he you know, because he plays the race card. Whenever a white person attacks him, it's like, it's because I'm black,
Right.
isn't it?
He has some divergent views for sure. I
But
mean, it's
then,
not
you
like,
know, when it comes to the mainstream black community, he's also like, you black people are stupid.
Well,
so really,
he rides the fence a lot on
Tommy
issues,
Sotomayor
too.
is not about black people or white people, really. He's about using his race to get away with shit when he can and attacking his own race when he can.
When he attacked us and he kept calling us white boys, there were people in his comment section saying, "Be careful, you're going to lose your racist white fans."
He might.
And they
It is a
find
risk.
that offensive.
I don't know.
They think it's
I don't know if that's necessarily true. I wouldn't really agree that that's his fan base, but you know,
would.
you would.
Exclusive from Ben. All your fans are white racists.
I mean,
Not all of them.
All
Maybe
of them.
some of them.
Everyone.
Ben says that's not the case. I say that's the case.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
wrong. They think I should be proud of being born black. And if I say anything against black people,
Yeah, I don't think anyone should be proud of how they were born. I mean, how can you take credit for something you had no control?
I'm alive.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm proud to be alive.
I'm proud to have blonde hair.
I was born. It was so easy. All I had to do was like be born. Cool.
And I had the choice. I was up there in the ethereal plane, and they were like, "What race do you want to be?" And I did my research.
You picked
did
the
my
best
homework.
one. Good job, TJ.
And I'm like, I think I'm gonna go with white. And they're like, "Good, excellent choice." sir."
Bullshit. They're like, are you sure? And you're like,
we invented everything useful.
Yeah, it was down to that.
Yeah.
It was down to that or Chinese.
We get to take credit for everything other white people did.
While you were floating around out there in that infinite void, was that right after we finished watching that Caden Cowger video that lasted for that first several infinite minutes?
No, it was actually previous to the Big Bang that I made that decision. So
I'm ashamed.
It was in the time before time.
That I wish I was white. Come here, you ignorant, dickless wonder, you tranny you. Let me explain something to you. This goes to show you're the ultimate bigot. You're the ultimate hypocrite. Because remember, you were born with a dick. You were born this thing called a male. And what you did was you went out and you got a surgery to change yourself from being a male.
I mean, not necessarily. Plenty of...
Yeah, you don't just walk into a doctor's office and like, cut off my dick.
Yeah, plenty of trans girls do not have their penises removed. Plenty just, they don't want to go that extra step. It's too much. They don't fucking do that.
They want to have a real orgasm again in their life.
Right, so, a lot of them don't go that extra mile. It's just enough for them to appear female in every other respect. They don't have to have a vagina, too, but... some do go that route, whatever. But even the ones that do, I mean, like, you can't just go to a surgeon and be like, cut my dick off, and they're like, sure thing. You got to go through, like, you got to go to a therapist, and you got to fucking talk to them.
Well, maybe if you go to Mexico or something.
Yeah, maybe, sure. But, they got to actually, like, they have to actually make sure that you're really transgender, because there are people who just have gender confusion and other shit like that.
Right.
That need different treatments.
It's a big step.
So it's not like you just go to the doctor, cut my dick off, and they're like, okay, sure thing.
Yeah, there's still regulation.
No probs. It's all good.
Are you guys telling me that Tommy Sotomayor doesn't have a very nuanced opinion about transsexual issues?
I'm afraid so.
Strange, right?
I'm afraid so.
Strangest
Paul.
damn
Weird.
thing. Because usually he's very like hung up on like every little nuanced detail of an argument,
right?
And wants to make sure he thoroughly examines the issue before he speaks about it. But in this rare case, he deviates from that.
Being a woman, so much so, Dickless Wonder, that you hate when people refer to you as what you were born as a man.
Gotcha.
It bothers you to be referred in the way that you were born. Do you not get the irony yet? Do I have to continue to drive this nail through that little thick skull of yours?
Yeah, but the problem is, I mean, they were also born transgender. The thing about it is, like, is it really that inconceivable in this world full... I mean, this is not like the other kins that I was talking about in my video a few days ago, where it's like, I was a unicorn in a past life, and you have to respect my identity. It's not like that. All it is like, okay, your brain developed a little weird, and you ended up with a more female brain, but in a male body. And, there's people who are fucking born with, both sets of genitals, and there's people that are born with all sorts of, I mean, I hate to call it a defect, but I mean, that, from a technical standpoint,
I mean, it's
that's
not like
what
it's even fully understood at this point. It's not like you can definitively say, oh, this is what transgender people are. This is what happened.
Like, if you actually go look at the medical research and shit, they've studied the brains of people who identify as transgender, and it's like, yeah, the women who say that, the women who were born in a male body, they've studied the brains. They found, yeah, this is wired more like a female brain. So, I mean, it's not really like for you to deny. It's something they were born with. Now, you can maybe say you don't like the treatment or it makes you uncomfortable on a personal or moral level or anything like that, but that's how they were born. There's physiological differences that account for why they feel that way. You understand? So they're not denying who they were. They're actually embracing who they are.
So what you're saying is that being transgender is biological and not something that these people chose, kind of like how Tommy was mad earlier because people were calling him a coon because he was born with black skin.
Yes.
Like they have...
That is exactly what I'm saying. Not really following you, Paul. It's Doesn't make much sense to
Who in their
me.
right fucking mind would choose in this country, in this day and age, to be trans? Think about it for a second, Tommy.
No one.
Well, no, hold on. There is one group of people that will choose to be trans, and that's these attention-seeking special snowflake Tumblr types. Because there's definitely some fake trans people out there who are just like, I'm trans, guys. I'm so fucking trans. My parents don't understand me. Someone is typing, and
I know it's fucking Repzion.
Repzion, what are you doing?
I'll mute
What are you
myself. I'll mute
doing?
myself.
You're jerking off. What are you doing? Come on, man.
He's typing to his
I'm
girlfriend.
typing, someone DM'd me. So.
Oh.
Grade under A. You know who Grade under A is, right, on YouTube? Grade under A?
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know who
he
that
just
is, but a
DM'd
bunch of people said that they wanted him on this show.
Yeah, you should have him on the show. He's funny as fuck.
All right, well, we'll look into that. We don't know who he is.
He's a better guest than me, that's for damn sure.
Well, that's not a very high bar, Repzion. Sorry. No. Anyway,
do you want to?
Let's do story time with Paul.
Paul.
You want
There
to
can be only
Paul?
one.
Yeah, people were also calling for Brett Keane too, but I guess we can do that next time.
Next time.
He made a video
I'd
about
like to, if I ever come on here again, I'm sure I will be. I really like to talk with is it the Valiant? I don't know how to say his name.
Valiant Christian.
Mario kid. I think I'd be really fun to interact with him. I've never interacted with him other than like outside of 2 videos I did to him. And then
All right,
just
well, we'll
stopped
try to get you
because
on when he's here.
I mean, not to crush your dreams, Rep, but pro tip: it's not fun. It's not. It's not. It's pretty fucking lame. But
it is.
Yeah.
Well, that's just your worldview,
It's
buddy.
just your worldview.
That's just Paul's worldview, Repzion.
Oh, yeah. Worldview.
Story time with Paul.
With Paul.
Oh. So I thought I'd do a quick little ode to the shitty old town that I finally escaped tonight, because why the fuck not? I don't know if this is really an ode to the town, but just kind of a couple of things that happened to me there that I guess I'm happy happened. I've always told people that my first job was working at a Wendy's, and that's a total fucking lie. My first job I got when I was 8 years old, and it was as a pornographer. Now, you might wonder, like, how does that happen? How does an 8-year-old become a pornographer? Well, I had this Uncle Floyd. Of course. His name was
God.
Jesus.
Wow,
This is an interesting story. All right.
Yeah.
I know, right? And he had this picture up over his bar of this Aztec woman lying in repose with her tits out. And it was the first pair of, like, drawn, painted, real attractive female tits that I'd ever seen. And so I was enamored with this painting. And then I figured out that when I went into the bathroom one day to take a shit while we were over at Floyd's house, that, you know, he had a bunch of National Geographics next to the toilet, but, like, if you dug 3 deep in the National Geographics, it was all Playboys, right? So, of course, 7, 8-year-old Paul suddenly has to take a shit every half hour, and they're the longest shits that you've ever fucking seen in a 7-year-old take. People were genuinely concerned for my well-being. They thought I might be, like horrifyingly constipated or something. But really, I was just in there thumbing through these Playboys. And I was just absolutely fucking, like, it was great. It was like the whole world opened up to me, you know. And he knew I was in there doing it. And so one day after I had taken a particularly long shit, he's waiting for me outside with his trash bag. And he goes, PJ, come here. And he goes, I made you a little present here. You can't show your mom, all right? Just go ahead and take this home with you and stash it somewhere. You know, this is so you don't have to come over here and take long shits anymore. And so I was like, oh my God, could it be? And it was. I got it home, and I had this, and this will come, I guess, into the story a little later. I had this, my dad built me this playhouse. We used to live out in the country. And he had this playhouse called Kid Town. And it was actually like an old Western storefront. It was really cool. And I had a bar, PJ's Saloon. It had a big sign, you know, the old Western sign, PJ's Saloon. And it had a secret compartment that I'd made in it behind the bar. And so I went back, you know, I took it back there, opened it up, and it's just chock full of Playboys and penthouses, which was a whole new world for me at 8 years old. Now, why did my Uncle Floyd give an 8-year-old a bunch of penthouse magazines? I don't know, but I don't begrudge him it. You know, it made me the man I am today. You know, I get to say that I was a pornographer. You know, I was an entrepreneur. I was a pornography entrepreneur at 8 years old. So I stashed them in my little bar. And I would go and I would look at them all the time. I basically lived out there, but it was fine because I was a kid in his playhouse, right? And then all of a sudden, I don't know what it was. One day I showed them to my friend, John, who incidentally was also the friend that shoved a screwdriver up my ass, which I guess I could talk about that too. I don't know if I've ever told that story here. Let's digress. Why not? It's a PaulsEgo story. When I was 5, I was caught in the back seat or in the back of my mom's Ford F-150 with my best friend John, and I was on all fours with my ass like face down, ass up, basically, with my pants down.
Cringe.
And there was a plastic screwdriver, like a toy screwdriver, buried to the hilt in my asshole. And John was
cringe.
John was just kind of kicked back. Yeah, John was just kind of kicked back, you know, with his you know, his head in his hands, like Johnny Bench, just kind of like examining, I guess, my asshole. And I was perfectly cool with it. So anyway, yeah, this guy. So I bring him over. Now this is years later, and I bring him over, and he's like, "Holy shit!" And he had the greatest fucking idea ever. He was like, "You could fucking charge people to look at this," and I was like, it was like a light bulb went off in my head, and I knew what my life's goal was. And so I started a pornography ring on Donald Avenue in Madera, California, but for prepubescent boys. I don't know how else to put it. We had this friend Kevin. He came over, and I was like, "Dude, you want to see some naked chicks?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "How much lunch money you got, nigga?" What you got on my 40, basically. And so he would bring like $1, and I'd give him like, you know, 15 minutes in the playhouse alone, looking at whatever he wanted to.
Oh my God.
And that spread to, you know, our friend Shane, and a couple other older guys got in on it. And the whole thing was brought down by Kevin, unfortunately, who had to go home and say something to his mom about how he was looking at naked ladies over at my house. And his mom fucking called my mother, and the magazines were confiscated. My porn, and I felt like Larry Flint, to be honest with you. My whole porn empire just crumbled out from underneath me. I had a massive stroke, and then I was outside of the Chuck E. Cheese in Fresno, California, and a crazy fuck walked up and shot me. So I had another stroke after that. It was just fucked. But yeah, so that was my first job. I made quite a sizable sum of money. My mom made me donate it to the homeless shelter, though. I had a mason jar filled, according to her, filled with $5 and $1 bills. She said it was a couple of $100 worth of kids' lunch money over the 5 and 6 months that I got away with this. So that was kind of cool. That playhouse, though, John Buckles and I, we used to play hide and go seek a lot with kids. Well, okay, here's another one. You remember, so there was a jail in Kid Town, right? And my dad made this jail, and it had actual bars, but you could lift the bars out and just escape. That was the whole point, right? And there was also one of the boards that made up the back wall of the jail had obvious hinges on it, and you could just and walk out the back of the jail as well. It was, it was cool to have a jail that the bad guys could escape from. Well, you guys remember Sean Johnson? The little boy that I blamed the trumpet on.
Yeah. With the weird voice.
Okay, so
and
Sean
shit.
Johnson, not the smartest kid in the world. We locked him in that jail one time and went running off because we just assumed he wouldn't be retarded enough to sit in a jail where you could lift the bars out and walk out the back fucking door through a hinged board. So we locked him in the jail, and we went off and kept playing. He was in there for 6.5 hours while his parents were at work, weeping profusely and shaking the bars and screaming for somebody to help him. A neighbor heard him and came and lifted the bars out and let him out. So that's another Sean Johnson tale there, I guess.
My God.
But to kind of put a period on it, my friend John and I dug a big grave out behind this thing to play hide and go seek in. We had this 6 foot deep, but it was like a mass grave though. It was 6 feet deep, but it was like, I don't know, it was long. We spent days and days and days digging this fucking thing because we wanted a place where we could win hide and go seek every time. And so we covered it with weeds, and there was this old gate that my dad had. We tied a bunch of like tumbleweeds to it and used it to hide the thing. Well, years later when my parents divorced, I'd forgotten that this thing was there. But it was there, 6 feet deep and huge, and covered in a gate, covered in weeds. And you can imagine after a couple of years of sitting there, it was just completely invisible. And my most catalyzing memory as a child is the day that they were bulldozing my little playhouse.
Oh, by the way, Paul, I don't want to interrupt too much, but Repzion is bored. He just announced this to the chat room. Well, fuck you, dude.
I'm
you
bored.
suck my dick, Repzion.
Come over here. Come over,
Come over here, big boy. Come on.
Anyway, not to belabor the point, but this big fucking pit was there. I was sitting across the street watching them bulldoze my childhood playhouse. And they had this big tractor that they were pulling this tilling thing behind. One of these big, expensive farm implements. And I watched that fucking thing capsize and turn over in that fucking grave that I dug. And it was the best day of my life. It was the best day of my life. So that's a little ode, I guess, to Madera, California.
How long did it take to get out of the fucking hole?
I don't know. I didn't hang around. I laughed and ran to my friend John's house and told him, and we went back and looked at it. They definitely had to get another fucking piece of farm equipment to come pull that thing out because there was no way it was coming out.
Man,
normal.
I feel like that makes me want to just go around digging holes for things to fall in. Dig a hole, cover it up, wait for some hilarity to happen. Probably dangerous,
anyway,
though.
Yeah, that's just a couple of little stories about my hometown, and I hope I never go there again.
Well, Repzion says
bored.
Your story is fucking
Fuck
you,
you.
Paul.
He's so bored he may just flag this video.
DMTA! You bored, poor little Repzion.
That's something that I actually wanted to address on Vegan Gains, because he got really mad that I blocked one of his videos, which I did do. But I actually have a really good explanation for it.
Well, let's wait till he's here so he can defend himself.
Yeah.
But
I'd
hopefully
like that.
we can make this happen in the next, week or so.
Well, I'm really glad we stopped story time with Paul for that scintillating tidbit of information from Repzion, who's been a solid 15, maybe 16 sentence guest. So kudos.
Yeah, that's always me. That's always been me, though.
I've always been boring and not very talkative on the show. You know what the fucking crazy thing is? We actually had this really good interview with him one time, but the audio was totally
I
fucked.
talked so much.
He was a regular blabbermouth. He was going on and on. It was interesting. It was funny. It was like, wow, was that the same Repzion? And then
Who is this?
We go back to listen to it like, wow, we finally got a good Repzion interview thing. And we listen to it like, oh, fuck, the audio is shit. It's all fucked up.
The lost episode of Repzion. That would have been the best.
Yeah.
Maybe one day you guys should do that again. when I'm like-
Repzion is actually capable of being charismatic and interesting. I promise you guys.
I know, it's
I'm
a rarity,
skeptical.
but I do hold that quality. Doesn't show
Yes,
much there, though.
on occasion. Anyway, thank you, Repzion, for being here. Thank you, Paul, for being here.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you,
get the-
Paul's girlfriend, Ashley, for being here. Thank you to Ben and Scotty and me, most of all me. And fuck you to Vegan Gains, who lied!
Thank you,
Fucking
Jesus.
lied.
We'll get it going. We'll get it.
But we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Fuck this. This is fucking happening. I don't care if he's even dead. We'll reanimate his fucking corpse.
Sweet. I look forward to
So
that.
here's the question, guys. Is there a show on Friday, and am I going to be there?
I'm gonna say.
Fridays? Ugh.
What is there?
Friday, that's New Year's Day.
Oh yeah.
I won't
Yeah.
care.
I don't see why. I mean, maybe. I don't know. We'll talk. We'll think about it. We'll announce it on Wednesday.
I'm pretty sure we will, but we'll see.
We'll let you
We'll see.
know.
We'll announce it. Well, it is New Year's Day. It's not like it's New Year's Eve.
You're
so yeah,
right.
probably gonna be a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
And I would say Paul, yes.
Yeah, Paul will be there.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so thank you guys and rock on. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Sorry that we couldn't deliver on what we promised, but guest didn't show
Circumstances.
up. So what you gonna do?
It's the first time ever in 190 episodes.
All joking
It wasn't
aside,
my fault.
All joking aside, I'm sure that Vegan Gains has a good reason for missing this.
His flight probably got delayed.
Yeah,
or something.
probably flight delays. I know there's some
happened to
snowstorms and shit probably going on in Canada. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, rock on, and that's the end.
One last thing. One last thing before we go. Repzion, take that fucking shock collar off your dog. They don't work. You fucking retard.
They do work. They
You're a fucking monster.
Oh God, well let's let this go.
It's completely. She would bark constantly 24/7. Anytime someone walks up my apartment stairs,
You just
and
beat her.
it's limited her barking to only a few times in the past 2 hours that we've been doing this. It does work, and
You're a
it stops her
monster.
from jumping on me, which is another problem because her nails cut through my skin because they're so sharp, and I trim them, but she's a crazy puppy.
Is it inhumane? Though? Is it inhumane?
She's 10 years old. She's nuts. She's crazy. She's energetic. She needs to have.
How do you feel about it, Scotty? Is it inhumane?
Completely. Repzion probably jerks off thinking about how he's going to abuse his dog every day.
What?
He just sits there like, fuck. I'm going to abuse that fucking damn animal.
Fuck you. You know, I'd even make a goddamn video on YouTube putting
you,
it
I'll
around
put
my
the
neck.
shock on
And
you,
I'd even shock myself on YouTube videos just on YouTube to show that it's not
Shock
as bad.
yourself every fucking time you think about making a video, you'll stop. You're a monster.
All right, that's enough. Show's over. Let's go.
She's like, I'm hungry.
I want Taco Bell.
All right.
Bye.